to WWE's Friday Night Smackdown. Happy New Year. Welcome to our channel, Wrestling Battle US. My name is Alex.
And Carla, finally.
Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen. The new year has started for WWE Smackdown. And great news, Friday Night Smackdown is now a 3-hour show. Starts off tonight, 8 o'clock, all the way to 11 o'clock at night. So, sorry, just went out.
It's till 11 o'clock? That's a new one. That's a new one, of course.
So, 3-hour show tonight starts off 3 hours.
I just learned about it.
We just heard in media, ladies and gentlemen, that superstars might be changing hands in a few weeks coming up. So, we're going to probably see superstars from Raw coming to SmackDown, SmackDown going to Raw. So, we'll see how it happens and start off the show.
And of course, everybody is super welcome right now to this channel. Again, this is Wrestling Battle US for all the WWE fans that probably you're scrolling, or maybe you've seen already videos about this channel. Alex and Carla here, your ring announcer, in case you didn't know. Your ring announcer Alex, your host Carla. And in this channel, pretty much we want to start the year letting you know, okay, that you can go ahead and subscribe right now, because you can get notified for the upcoming live events. And of course, best part about this is that we do watch-alongs, okay, live watch-alongs for Monday Night Raw at 8 p.m. EDT and Fridays for Friday Night SmackDown, like right now. So what you have to make sure so you can join the live chat is that subscribe, so you can, bring your comments, your opinions, your questions, because now the live chat is only for subscribers. So we want to make sure that we answer you back on time, and of course we can answer any question that you have, any predictions that you have also. I mean, we want to see it in the comment section, but we want to assure that you're getting these notifications, because we're uploading new videos about WWE news, about the updates, about reactions, okay, for what's going to happen during every week. Also, how can you tell us what's the next week, the schedule?
Well, that's what I was going to.
Sorry, yeah.
So we have a 3-hour show tonight. Starting off Friday Night SmackDown with the new year of 2025. Started off this Monday night. It starts a whole new week. Join us this Monday night. Another 3-hour show for Monday Night Raw. And Monday Night Raw will be starting off on Netflix. If you guys don't have Netflix, join us. I repeat myself, there will be no audio for Netflix. So join us. I will keep you informed what's going on with the matches.
We're gonna guide you, and we're gonna do a lot of reactions and commentating.
Exactly, commentating, reactions. We're gonna tell you what's going on, who's writing, who's talking, what they're saying, and everything on Netflix. So there will be no audio for Netflix, but we'll be here 2-hour show, a 3-hour show in this channel, 3-hour show, 8 to 11 for Netflix Monday Night Raw. Now, starting off then next week on Tuesday, we will see you for WWE's NXT. It is the new year for NXT. It's called New Year's Evil, the new show coming up. This NXT this Tuesday will be live in Los Angeles, California. We're going to have NXT on the CW network. That you have audio, but join us anyway. We'll be here joining with you. And then following that, we have Friday Night SmackDown once again on USA, as well with audio, a 3-hour show.
Right.
So Netflix and USA for SmackDown will be 3 hours for each show. Only NXT for now will be only 2-hour show.
Right. What we want to make sure is also that in case you don't have Peacock, as you must know, again, all the WWE events, they tend to do it on Peacock. So what you can do is you can come to the live streaming, because we do the watch along, we do the live reactions, and you can write your predictions in the comment section. You can be part of the live streaming, because we put the audio pretty loud for you, my friend. And we want to make sure that you are, reacting with us. And of course, getting, probably you don't have Peacock, like I said, so you can be part of the live streaming too. Also, in case you didn't know, again, today, we have a lot of subscribers between, I would say, UK and Canada too. So we want to remind you guys that tonight it's all about a SmackDown Live on YouTube. Specifically, they're doing it for the internationals on YouTube, so you can watch it today on YouTube, because the whole thing and Monday Night Raw Netflix deal is starting from next week, starting from
Monday
next
night.
Monday.
Yes.
And of course, if you are again, an international, Latin America, UK, Canada, everything. It's gonna be already no more WWE Network. Now it's everything with Netflix. Can you tell us about what you noticed?
And now that I know that I noticed, I was trying to see the episodes of the past on Peacock, which is where they have here in the United States are the episodes. Well, not anymore. Peacock, you can still watch SmackDown and all that, but Monday Night Raw, anything that has to do with Raw, no more on Netflix. I'm sorry, on Peacock. On Peacock. So if you want to watch episodes, if you want to watch episodes of Raw or anything you want to know about Monday Night Raw, you can only watch it on Netflix. No more episodes or anything like that on Peacock for Monday Night Raw, only on Netflix. And we just heard that was going to start tonight on SmackDown. They have new ring announcers, new commentators. For SmackDown, we're going to have the ring announcer Lillian Garcia will be starting off SmackDown, starting off today, all the rest to beginning the year. For the commentators, it's going to be Corey Graves and Joe Thatcher. Is going to come from Raw to SmackDown as commentating. Starting on Monday for Netflix, for Monday Night Raw, the ring announcer will be Alicia Taylor from now on, and the commentators will be back of Michael Cole, and the returning of Pat McAfee returns as commentators for Raw. NXT will still have Booker T and Vic Joseph and Mike Rome as the ring announcer. So, as you guys know, no more Level Up. Level Up has been canceled.
In case you didn't know.
Yeah. You still have WWE Speed on Twitter on Wednesday afternoons at 12. That is still on. But Level Up, it is canceled. No more Level Up for Friday nights.
Exactly.
We still have Raw Talk after Monday Night Raw on Peacock at 11:05. And today after SmackDown on Peacock, it is the SmackDown Lowdown at 11:05. But this is the schedule now they have right now, starting off the year. Now SmackDown for the first time ever will be a 3-hour show. So we're gonna start off in a few minutes already, like 2 minutes away for Friday Night SmackDown. We're gonna be live tonight from Phoenix, Arizona. SmackDown's live from Phoenix, Arizona, in the Footprint Center Arena. It's called the Footprint Arena. Will be Friday Night SmackDown in Phoenix, Arizona, for the first time ever in over, I would say, 20 years, I would say.
And for the ones that probably they're getting to understand better what's going on.
26 years.
With the new Netflix era and changes, what can you tell us about what did you find in the actual archives or the mode that
right now they have? You have WWE Raw that announces Netflix. The shows that are going to come up on Monday nights. They have new shows coming up. They have the Vault for NXT, for WWE Monday Night Raw, which is our episodes of the past from 1993, since Monday Night Raw started, all the way to now. The only thing is that they only have from 1993 all the way to 2009. 2010 and up, they still don't have it. I guess they're doing it little by little. And it starts off again on 2022 and up. But little by little, they will be putting up more shows. They have another episode of the old wrestlers of old time, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Undertaker, about their life story of the past. That's what you can see on Netflix right now for WWE.
Exactly.
Announcing Monday Night Raw. But like I was saying, Friday Night SmackDown for the first time ever in over 26 years, starting off in 1999, for the first time in 26 years, SmackDown will be a 3-hour show.
In 26 years?
26 years it started.
So they used to do it?
It started 26 years ago. Never SmackDown has been a 3-hour show. It started off only an hour and a half.
An hour and a half? Well, tell us about
in 1999, it started off an hour and a half.
Right.
About 5-6 years later, it became 2 hours. Now, for the first time, 2025, it will be a 3-hour show for the first time ever. On USA. Raw usually will be going a 3-hour show like always used to be. But SmackDown, a 3-hour show for the first time ever. And the show's about to start right now. Phoenix, Arizona for Friday Night SmackDown. Tonight we're going to see a WWE Championship title match. Women's champion Nia Jax defends her title against Naomi. One-on-one for the Women's Championship.
And if you found this channel, this account, go ahead and make sure to follow right now. This is Wrestling Battle US for all the WWE fans. If you're scrolling, be part of the live chatting, of the live chat and live watch along. You just need to follow, and of course, comment down below. What do you think about this one so far? This is SmackDown for 3 hours tonight. And again, if you're in the UK, Canada, they are putting it live on YouTube until next week that they do the Netflix deal.
Following what occurred at Saturday night's main event, Kevin Owens is making the claim of being a champion. Let me be clear, he is not.
Also tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Andrade will be facing Shinsuke Nakamura, the United States champion, one-on-one, a non-title match. This title will not be on the line. It's just a one-on-one match. So far, there's 2 matches been said.
Kevin.
3 hour shows. There's a lot to be covered in 3 hours.
This is
So
a
we'll
huge
see what's
question.
gonna happen.
Hi Jess,
Hey,
what's
Jess,
going on? Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Let us know in the comment section, what do you do for New Year's Eve? It was pretty much a lot of people that took part in, of course. That is the reason that we did not do the live streaming. Because we want to make sure that you can party too, right? I mean,
Exactly. Well, we were only here by NXT. We were here by NXT.
no, but I mean, what I've heard is that it was pretty much NXT doing an actual show. I thought it was going to be like a mix of episodes or something, but they actually did a show.
But it was not a big deal, the show.
It was a basic show, you know.
Probably the superstars that don't fight every day.
No, I mean they fought, but I'm saying it was not a big deal. They
But
put
they put the shows that they never
right.
fought
They
every day.
put Ethan Page or
I guess
something.
Cedric Alexander, but like I say, Cedric Alexander doesn't fight every day.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
I'm gonna say this once and I'm not gonna share too much.
And this match has been said already. They're going back what happened last week on SmackDown between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes. So the match has been set for Royal Rumble 2025 live February 1st in Indianapolis, Indiana. So, and my wife is telling me what to do.
No.
So, match has been set. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble, February 1st in Indianapolis, Indiana, for the WWE Undisputed Championship and the Eagle Championship. For both titles will be hanging. It's going to be a ladder match for both titles on the line. So that means one take all at the Royal Rumble for the championship. Can Kevin Owens become champion?
Well, that's it.
Has been champion over 5 years.
I'm not saying it's impossible. It's just the way they put it. I'm a little bit confused. It's supposed to be both titles on the line. How come they put both titles on the line? Are they trying to bring the actual Eagle title to the?
It looks like it,
To the
but
show
I
or
doubt it's
something?
just
I'm not saying
they're
it's
doing
wrong.
the story
I'm
because
saying
Kevin Owens stole the title, so
Right.
he's trying to make it another.
I thought it was going to be only between for Cody's title, you know, the undisputed title. Huge reminder again, if you're scrolling and you found this channel, make sure to subscribe right now. The live chat is open only for subscribers. We want to make sure to answer your questions on time, your predictions also. And hi, what's going on, Hassan?
Hey, Hassan, how's it going?
Happy New Year! Happy New Year, of course. Happy New Year. And everybody that is entering to the live chat right now, let us know in the comment section if it's your first time in this channel, in this account, because we want to make sure that you can get notified for the upcoming live events and new videos and updates of your, I would say, favorite wrestlers.
And here we go, the undisputed world champion, Cody Rhodes in the house tonight. Let's see what he has to say about his match at Royal Rumble against Kevin Owens. Remember, 3 hour show, so there's a lot to be covered in this 3 hours.
Exactly.
I can't wait for the new SmackDown lowdown on the Peacock post show. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And something that we noticed also, in case you didn't know, can you tell us the kind of differences that you notice also, like Peacock, apparently they want to start getting rid of Peacock as a platform too. Did you notice that too? Because they transfer the videos of Peacock to Netflix For
Yeah,
the
but
ones
only
that you
Monday Night
mentioned.
Raw.
Only Raw.
Only Raw.
Are you sure?
Yes, because I'm still watching episodes from the rest. Only
Okay.
Monday Night Raw will be on Netflix. Peacock will still be, because that's where they give the pay-per-view, so they cannot take it off.
We head now 4 weeks from tomorrow to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis.
Oh, and I guess the commentators are not changed yet. That's Michael Cole's voice.
That's Michael Cole?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Probably starts next
They're
week.
gonna start it next week.
Probably starts next week. Now, the ring announcer, it is Lillian Garcia.
They just switch.
They just switched
They switch?
the ring announcers for now.
Right.
The commentators probably starts next week.
Yeah, but it's not that they put new commentators. It's just
That's the same one.
They switch. They kind of rotate
Same ones.
people.
The only thing they did is bringing back Pat McAfee, which is still
Right.
contract with WWE.
Right.
And Bray Barrett is probably going to be as an analyst, which he already is. And he's not going to be commentating anymore. Which I know he's a little bit discomfort with that one, because I would be like
How do you
walking
know?
right there on the table.
Well, I mean, you know, they have different deals anyways. But
knows?
anywho.
So there we go. Let's see what Cody Rhodes has to say here tonight.
Sorry. Pushed the camera, sorry. 1 minute. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. And of course, what?
All Talk is post-show Peacock 2. Yeah, of course. After the...
Yeah. Yeah. What is he gonna say?
So the commentators still the same. Michael Cole and Corey Graves for tonight. Starting out probably next week will be the new commentators.
Yeah.
Normally I'd ask you, what do you want to talk about? But
Yeah,
I
what do you
think
want to
we
talk
all
about seriously?
want to
Because
talk
there's
about the
nothing to
same
talk.
thing.
Mm.
Timing is a funny thing in life, just as it is in this industry. We're on the cusp. WWE is on the cusp of changing everything, not just about WWE, not just about sports entertainment, but about pro wrestling itself. It starts tonight, SmackDown, going 3 hours here in Phoenix.
I don't think they published like all of the matches so far, but
No, only two.
yeah,
No.
only two. It's
And
supposed
then,
to
of
be
course,
Naomi
Monday
and
Night
what?
Raw
And
going to Netflix.
A lot of people don't like it going to Netflix. You know
Right,
why?
so
Because
it's-
a lot of people don't have that.
of course not.
And they have to pay for
It's
it.
tempered, ever so slightly tempered, because as much as I'd like to be involved,
What?
I can only be involved so much because technically I am not cleared to wrestle.
Oh.
Oh, are you for real?
What's wrong with him now?
Is he injured?
Oh, but what happened to him
And
last
I
week?
am not cleared
Last
to
week?
wrestle
Remember Kevin Owens attacked him
because
in the back,
of
throwing
Kevin
Nick Aldis on
Owens.
top of him.
Oh, are you telling me that? No, I don't think he's gonna keep this title or whatever. What? I can't wait for 2025 on Peacock. Yeah.
On
Nick
pay-per-view on
Aldis and
WWE
management
Network.
are
Yes.
concerned that I'm here in the
Yeah.
first place, but the Royal Rumble is essentially only a month away, and at the Royal Rumble, we will hang this championship above us. Kevin Owens and I will compete in a ladder match.
Oh, he's gonna take some time off. Is that what it is?
Oh, Drew McIntyre in the house.
Whoa, Drew McIntyre, what
And
are
this
you
is
doing
one that they
here?
want to bring to SmackDown.
We still want to know if Drew McIntyre is supposed to be drafted because apparently
That's
now,
what they want to do.
yeah, it's not confirmed about the drafting. They are doing it lightly, isn't it? Like they are lightly putting the wrestlers switching, right? Isn't it?
They want to bring Drew McIntyre to the house. That means if he was here last week and today, that means he's going to be the next
Yeah.
coming to SmackDown.
Coming to Friday Night SmackDown at some
I
point.
have to change my paper.
And Drew McIntyre apparently, this is now last year I noticed, and everybody noticed,
Corey, Drew
was,
McIntyre
it
on
was
the past
between
number of
CM Punk
weeks
and Drew McIntyre
has made
only.
it very clear.
But
And now
this
the
time,
the
this
story has
time,
changed.
it looks like they want to push Drew McIntyre to the toppest as a revenge tour,
I guess
kind
so.
of like Liv Morgan but in male. in a male way. In a male
In a male way.
In a male way. I
McIntyre's a
guess.
superstar who feels as though the entire world has gone mad around him. Drew feels
And if
that
this
he's
is your
the only
first
one
time, go
that
ahead
sees the
and
truth.
like this
Much like
video,
Kevin Owens.
subscribe on time,
But both
because we're
Owens and
reacting right now
McIntyre can
for
agree
Friday Night
that Cody
SmackDown. Right now, the live chat, of course, is
sin
open
by
only for
assisting Roman
subscribers,
Reigns back
so
to
make
back
sure
work.
to
And this should
subscribe
be
on time,
interesting because
and you
of a
can
long
join the live chat with your questions
between
or
Drew
predictions.
McIntyre
Today is
and Cody
SmackDown
Rhodes
for 3
that dates
hours.
back
You can
couple
follow right
decades.
now, and of course join the live chat, letting us know what do you think about this one so far. It's
Is he
all
coming
about
for
SmackDown for
Is he
3
coming for the
hours.
title?
themselves and the success
If he
that
comes
they
for the
saw.
title, that's gonna be kind of
Right now,
weird. I'm not
McIntyre
saying
is
it's
staring a
impossible,
hole through the undisputed
but Cody
WWE
Rhodes,
champ.
he's like,
And they know each other very well.
Cody Rhodes, he's like, what are you doing here?
They know each other very well.
So
They used to
Kyla, how
wrestle
was
together
your,
into.
how was your 2024 going well last December? It was pretty awesome actually. 2024 has brought us
No, it wasn't. She was
lots
like
of
Casa de Suegra. She
surprise.
didn't like
What
it.
are you talking about? He's talking in general.
No, she didn't like her
You're
suegra.
2024.
She didn't want to be Casa de Suegra.
Look!
Oh.
Drew
Remember,
McIntyre.
2010 they were wrestling together in WWE.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he just did that? Look at Cody's face. What is
Like, what the hell is he hugging
Yeah,
me for?
he's like, what?
What did I do?
What was that?
He's trying to be.
Ooh.
Do you want another hug? Drew McIntyre's like, do you want? He's looking at him going, do you want another hug?
What was that?
I'm not here to
Hello, amigos. How are you?
I'm
Some
here to
Watchmen.
help
What's
you.
going on? Watch
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You're not on my list. We go way back. It says no one else is going to look you in the eye and tell you this. You're about to screw up your entire life's work.
Yeah, of course.
Whoa, he said that?
Everything
I
you've
can't believe he
done,
had him.
all the
What?
dues you have
What
paid
type
to
of hug was
finally
that?
make it to the top of WWE, be the centerpiece you talked about as moving into the future. This is the greatest generation in the history of the
Okay.
company. Not the 80s, the new generation, the Attitude Era, brother. Right now is the
Right.
best
The
wrestlers
Attitude Era.
we have ever had in ring.
It
And
was
if
in
you
the
look
Attitude
at the
Era, Cody
numbers,
Rhodes
Yeah,
at that time.
the best of all time
2010?
by
Well, they were
far,
starting
and you're the
young, isn't
freaking
it?
quarterback
They were
of
young
it
at that
all.
time.
They were young.
Something wrong. Something
What?
wrong.
What happened?
But you're about to screw it all up. Nick Aldis is breathing down your neck. He won't clear you. I know what that feels like when you want to fight and management start holding you back. There's a guy running around with a replica title like he's one of these idiots in the
Replica
crowd pretending he's the world
My
champion.
suegra is being
My
nice.
is being nice to me
To
after New
promote him as the
Year. Hey,
world champion in live events
mine's too.
Well, that should be good though.
is hanging by a
Should be
thread.
good unless there's something
I
behind.
wanted to come out here and tell you, the SmackDown portal, the SmackDown gimmick, whatever the hell it's called, I don't care. I can see you need a friend, you need somebody to watch your back and maybe
He
I need
said you need a friend?
I know you're here, the transfer window,
Whoa.
and here you are, you're saying that,
Transfer window. I mean,
you
transfer
wanna
into
help me,
SmackDown.
you don't want to hurt me, right? That's what you're
I'm
saying?
scared.
I'm
Exactly
scared.
what I'm saying. They always tell the
You
truth.
should.
Always tell the
You
truth.
should.
Okay. WWE's resident truth teller. Well, I'd love to tell the truth back to you.
Okay.
I'd love to say that years ago I watched you from afar. I watched you carry WWE through its darkest time. I'd love to say that you and I are kindred spirits. The
I
fact
need
that we had to
to
leave
fire
here,
the app.
scrape ourselves up off the mat,
I need to
and make
fire
something
the
of
app.
ourselves. Come back and finish our story. I'd love to
IPA?
say
IPA or AP?
that over the last 2-3 years, you have become not just a beast on that microphone, but in this ring. I'd love to say all of that, Drew, but
What?
I don't believe you.
Ah,
Now now Drew
And he's
McIntyre.
and he's turning face.
Drew McIntyre
And I can just feel
is not
this
a
tension.
face.
I can
I don't
feel
think
this
he's face.
situation. It's certainly going to devolve. So let's go ahead and cut right to it. You want to throw hands right here, right now. You want a shot at this championship.
Oh, is that a
Let's
title
do it.
thing? I mean, a
Everyone
match
wants
thing?
to come and get it.
Oh.
Is he looking for a title shot or what?
Cody, as similar as we are, you're going to see the truth one day. As soon as we're gone, they're going to forget us. It doesn't matter what they think. I'm telling you the truth. I am not here to hurt you. I'm here to help you.
I'm just here to punch you.
Oh, I would like him as a tag team. That would be cool.
One more
Well,
thing.
I don't think he's coming as a good guy. Is he?
You need to watch your back.
Oh no! Oh, I knew
Hey,
it.
Kevin Owens from the
There
back.
you go. Oh, they're connected. Forget it. Drew McIntyre
Yes,
and
Kevin
Kevin
Owens and
Owens
Drew McIntyre will be
are
together.
gonna be together from now
That would be a
on.
good tag team.
Well, it's not that they like each other. It's just like, you know, he said you have to watch your back, which makes sense now.
Cody's back
Here
is
comes
against
the
wall.
authorities.
Kevin Owens is intent on taking
Trying to
the
separate these two from the fighting.
Exactly.
WWE Championship. Rhodes is in ring.
And everybody that is entering to the live chat right now, let us know in the comment section where you're watching from. And do not forget to follow and subscribe right now. We're reacting for Friday Night Smackdown Watch Along.
And look, they changed the match to blue.
Someone needs to
Oh, yeah,
protect
that's
Rhodes
true.
from himself.
Oh yeah, they did it.
So what, they're going to change Raw for red?
Well, yeah. Oh, that's a good point.
Owens is confused. He's
I have a feeling Drew McIntyre is going to be with Kevin Owens from
That's your
now on.
opinion, Cole.
Well,
And
it looks like it's official that Drew McIntyre is not going to be now on SmackDown.
And yeah, Drew McIntyre is officially drafted.
But to
It looks like it.
that Kevin Owens is the undisputed WWE champion.
Yeah.
4 weeks from tomorrow.
I don't think Drew McIntyre has been on SmackDown, has he? No.
If he was, he's
I don't remember.
been, I guess 3 years ago. I'm not sure. I don't remember. You're the one who knows
I
better.
don't remember him
But
being on SmackDown.
he's been a while. He's been for a while.
Well, the match is set, Royal Rumble. Here we go. These two in the ladder match for the championship.
Which this is kind of funny. Is this? I mean, the titles are supposed to be on top, and whatever who grabs one of those titles,
Is the one that grips. No, I've grabbed, I guess, 2 titles.
it has to. Oh, if they don't
I
grab
would
both
assume.
titles, then no. Wait,
I would assume. Here we go, the bloodline is in the house. Oh, 6-man action tonight. Here we
That's
go.
what I told you. I saw it in the
I thought
video.
Jimmy Uso was injured, but he came back already.
Well, I guess Jimmy Uso is
available already.
Is available. He's able to.
Well,
go
they say
and
Jay
fight.
Uso was coming to SmackDown as well.
Sami Zayn.
Well, no, I don't know about that actually.
Here you go. This is what I don't get. They're the women's tag team champions, but on the website it's still saying that Jay Cargill is champion.
Oh, tell us about that.
I don't know. Is this just a cover for now?
Oh my gosh,
Or-
it looks so different.
Or are they gonna change this afterwards? I don't
He doesn't
know.
have the curly.
Yeah, I guess what.
WWE Women's Championship live
Anyways.
tonight.
Well, I want to take a little commercial break. We'll be right back. And it looks like coming up next, Andrade against Shinsuke Nakamura. Non-title match coming up next.
Both retribution and a chance at the U.S. title.
But you
perhaps
know
down the
what?
road.
Like, can you tell us? So what are you trying to say? Like, you get you have this. It's like a website that you check the list of the new championships, and they show you which are the ones that they change. Kind of. Is that what it is?
Yes, and it's still, see, if you see here, it's still chain. Jay
Right.
Cargill is still the women's champion.
So
the tag team
yeah,
women's champion.
you definitely.
So
can,
I don't understand.
You definitely can trust my husband because he's double
Unless
checking
they
the
haven't
video.
changed anything, and it's still
Yeah.
showing here.
And again, if you're scrolling and you found this channel, this account, go ahead and subscribe on time because I mean it's free. Hello. But we are reacting for Friday Night Smackdown again. Today it's gonna be 3 hours.
Both of them
This
still
is
there.
the first show of 3-hour show of Smackdown.
For the first
And
time ever.
in case you're located right now in the UK, in Canada again, as far for what we know, it's right now they're doing it live on YouTube. So the Netflix deal is going to start from next Monday. That's the reason from Monday everything is going to be transferred practically to Netflix. There's not going to be any WWE Network from now on for internationals. It's going to be NXT, SmackDown, Raw, and of course PLEs, any type of WWE events that you can imagine. You are going to be able to have everything in one platform only, just so you know, in case for the ones that didn't know. Okay, so now that you're starting the new year, now you know, my friend, I vote for Andrade.
Yes, Andrade.
Right. I mean, this is so cool. Seriously, like, it's funny. Like, we were checking in the media, a lot of people, they were saying again, like, what are the chances that some of the wrestlers, they can be drafted, they are not supposed to be drafted. Now with Netflix, it's a lot of changes, but we were talking about it, right? Kind of debating, and we realized something, that possibilities are that we're not going to get any drafting at all until WrestleMania, isn't it?
That's what it says, but I also heard in media that in the next couple of weeks, we will have few wrestlers already transferring to the brand they're going to go to.
Can you mention some of them so
I
we
got
can
my
have an
strawberry
idea?
watermelon sparkling water.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we just saw Drew McIntyre coming out on SmackDown. That's one of the superstars they said they're going to be transferred to SmackDown.
Right.
As well as the Judgment Day will be transferred. Finn
Judgment
Balor,
Day,
Dominic Mysterio,
Finally,
Carlitos.
seriously.
They haven't said nothing about Liv Morgan or Raquel Rodriguez. They said the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day is only Finn Balor, Carlitos, J.D. McDonald, and Dominic Mysterio. Those are the four of the Judgment Day. They haven't said nothing about Liv Morgan yet.
Right.
They said Damian Priest can change to SmackDown.
If Damian Priest is coming to SmackDown, this is going to be a huge change.
Right.
I'm not saying it's wrong.
Now,
it's that now he has to prove himself.
They say to Raw,
right.
it will be changing. Oh, as well to SmackDown, what they say, Sami Zayn.
Oh.
They never said nothing about Jey Uso. I think Jey Uso was going to stay on Raw for now. They haven't said nothing yet.
Right.
So, for Raw, they say Bianca Belair might be transferring to Raw.
Yeah. It's just,
So
there has
it's
to be
not
a
for
lot
sure
of
yet.
changes with the storyline. As you mentioned before, like, I mean, if Naomi, she's not officially in the web, don't move that much because it's moving, please. Okay, if the website, you know, they're doing a lot of, like, they are not editing any type of information. That means something or not?
They don't know yet because I saw the draft was going to be, it says draft after WrestleMania, the 20th of WrestleMania. After WrestleMania will be a draft for 2025. But as well, I saw media saying in these few weeks coming up right now this month, they're going to be transferring wrestlers also. So who knows what is going to be for them coming up.
Yeah,
so we
I
have
mean,
to
this
see.
is a huge question that we have. And of course, here right now, you're on Wrestling Battle US channel. Make sure to subscribe right now. Like this video. We have a lot of viewers, but we want to make sure that you can get subscribed and notified for the upcoming live events.
We're back here on Friday Night SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. The following match is scheduled for one fall. It is a non-title match, one-on-one. Introducing first, representing SmackDown, weighing 229 pounds, from Kyoto, Japan. He is the WWE's United States Champion, the artist formerly known as Shinsuke Nakamura. Now he comes out with a mask and all his outfit.
Yeah, now it's different.
Even his music changed now. This guy's healed now. No more face for Shinsuke Nakamura. Even he changed his outfit as well.
Let us know in the comment section if it's your first time here in this channel. And of course, do not forget to follow right now for new notifications of reactions and watch along here. Mondays is for Monday Night Raw. Fridays is for Friday Night SmackDown. Next week, it's all about Monday Night Raw, 8 p.m. EDT. Tuesday is going to be for NXT watch along here in this channel. And Friday for Friday Night SmackDown at 8 p.m. EDT. Oh, that's true. Wait. It's been what, a month? How many days he's had this title? Yeah.
So he He won it, I guess, on
2 weeks now.
pay-per-view, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
Corey, perhaps the most
The Survivor Series?
Oh, yeah, it was
witnessed here in WWE.
Has it been a month?
Almost, yeah.
Oh, okay. And who's supposed to be the next contender?
Everybody knows, yeah.
Able to spend
For
some
a best
time with
contender
his mentor,
for
WWE Hall of
Nakamura?
Famer, the Great Buddha.
I have a feeling that
Nakamura
I
poised for
have a
battle
feeling it's gonna be
tonight
Andrade.
against
I don't think
Andrade.
it's gonna be LA. Or like you said it before, they are gonna continue pushing Andrade and LA Knight.
Here we go, and his opponent, representing SmackDown, from Durango, Palacio, Mexico, weighing 230 pounds, El Ídolo, Andrade.
And his opponent, from Gomez, Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
So tonight, now
She
for
said
an
it.
opportunity to perhaps earn a future United States Championship match. Andrade looks for revenge tonight. Last time these two met was back in November. Nakamura and Andrade
Versus who?
one-on-one.
Nakamura.
This is a non-title match. No titles on the line here tonight.
When it seemed as though Andrade
Just
had
a
victory
one-on-one
in
match.
hand, Nakamura would expose the top turnbuckle, allowing Andrade to crash sternum first and put himself out of action, essentially. The Kinshasa.
Let us know in the comment section who do you vote for. This is between Andrade and Nakamura.
Our United States
And I noticed something which I don't understand because in the media
Nakamura,
they said
big
it was
victory in the
going to
middle of the
be
new year at Budokan on New Year's. These two men, Andrade and Shinsuke Nakamura, had a big rivalry in New Japan a decade ago, battling for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship throughout Japan and Mexico, and Nakamura goes right after Andrade. This is an aggressive, a vicious Shinsuke Nakamura.
Here we go, match it on the bell has rang. Here we go. The man looks nice with blue.
the who? Yeah, it looks
Andrade giving
different.
the United States
Is
champion
Andrade
a run
versus
for his money in the
Shinsuke
early
Nakamura,
moments.
non-title match
This
one-on-one.
might be the
Drop
best,
kick, standing
most dangerous
Nakamura
Shinsuke
outside.
Nakamura, at least we stateside, have
Here we
ever
go,
seen.
one upstairs,
This is
Andrade.
he said for his opponent,
Here we go,
Andrade.
from the outside.
From the second
Moonsault on top of Nakamura.
Andrade pulling out all the stops in the early moments of this one. Can he knock off the United
We'll
States
be right commercial break. We'll be right back.
So from now on, as you can see, I mean, I realize it's 100% live over there. From now on, it's everything live. From now on, it's supposed to be, isn't it? No more
From now on,
holidays,
all the matches,
no
all the
nothing.
shows right now are live. So that
Yeah.
means tonight is in Phoenix, Arizona.
Exactly.
This Monday night coming up, it's in Los Angeles, California. NXT will also be in Los Angeles, California this Tuesday night
Right,
for New Year's Eve.
right.
And SmackDown will go to Portland, Oregon next week on SmackDown. So from now on, the new year starts, new shows. We're gonna talk about next week, this month coming up in January the 25th, Saturday night. Another show for Saturday night's main event. We'll be live in San Antonio, Texas, Saturday night, the 25th of January on NBC and Peacock.
Oh, yeah.
8 o'clock. We'll be streaming with you guys for Saturday night's main event.
Yeah.
And then the following week after that, it is Royal Rumble 2025, February 1st.
I double checking here. Okay, again, for the new subscribers, in case you didn't know, I got confused because we got different time.
Mm-hmm.
That was stupid. I mean, yeah, it says it's actually free in YouTube, but UK time.
UK time,
Yeah,
of course.
it's just different. I was thinking
So that
right
means
now for us.
not right
I'm
now.
like, it's not happening
You're gonna
right
watch
now.
it later.
Yeah, of course they're gonna. It'll be kind of like a 1 a.m. or kind of like 1 a.m.
Talk to, what was his name?
Steve?
Steve knows.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, those are pretty much the changes because on Netflix, everything is gonna start from Monday, pretty much.
So,
That's the reason.
yeah. So February, like I said, Royal Rumble will be February 1st on Peacock for the Royal Rumble. The first Royal Rumble, we're going to be start streaming ourselves.
Yeah, we couldn't do.
We're going to
the
start off
Royal
the year
Rumble.
with the new first pay-per-view.
Yeah, I mean.
And then March 1st, we'll be streaming the Elimination Chamber. And then we're going to stream our first WrestleMania.
Yeah, which is totally cool.
Exactly.
I mean, and we want to appreciate we got new subscribers too. Did you know that? We got new subscribers. We welcome all the new subscribers here. And of course, just a reminder, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe on time. Like this video. we're coming back next Monday for the live chat and reactions of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. So definitely you can be part of this
On Monday
live
morning,
watch
it's
along.
Monday Luther King Parade and Martin Luther King Jr. birthday on Monday
Oh,
Night
is that
Raw
Martin Luther
on
King?
Netflix. No, Martin Luther King is on the 20th.
Oh, is it 20th?
The 20th of January.
Hmm.
Netflix is this Friday. Oh, well, you're talking about...
What?
No,
What?
he's talking about Monday for the 20th. Yeah. It is Martin Luther King
Oh,
Jr.
for that day.
It is the
you said.
parade.
Got it.
They do a parade for Martin Luther King. And it is Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Yes.
Too many,
Huh?
too many parades.
That means no
Uh-huh.
trash.
Oh, okay.
They
Oh
won't
yeah,
pick
it
up the
is
trash
the
that day.
20th. Yeah.
They're not gonna pass the trash. They're not gonna pick up the trash that day.
Yeah.
So we're gonna come. Here we go. We're starting off. We're coming back on Friday Night Smackdown. 3-hour show. Shinsuke Nakamura, Andrade, 1-on-1.
Superstars who can trade strikes
Here we go.
with Shinsuke Nakamura. And
Here's
with the
Andrade.
tail, but
Close
Andrade
line.
right now is beginning to roll.
The third generation star.
See, Lily Garcia is bringing out it, but promising it's still microphone forward way.
Until today.
And then today is gonna be the
Tomorrow
last
it's
day.
gonna be.
Monday's coming back, McAfee and Michael Cole.
Ooh, it's been
We see a very
6
similar
months, kind of,
situation
that
to this.
McAfee.
Well, tonight Piper Nevin takes on Machine 1-on-1.
Oh, Piper Nevin versus.
Oh, the tag team titles will be on the line tonight. Motor City Machine Guns and DIY plus the Women's Championship. Naomi against the champion Nia Jax. And a 6-man tag team match still to come. 3-hour show, so we have a lot to go.
If Motor City Machine, Motor City Machine Guns, right? If they win the titles back, that's gonna be kind of weird. I'm not
That's
saying
the
it's
Street Profits
impossible.
interfere.
That's what.
The Street Profits might interfere.
Exactly,
Remember,
that could be
DIY was the
another.
ones that attacked them last time.
If that
Lose the
happens,
title.
it's gonna be kind of weird.
Exactly.
Oh, that's true, because they were saying like it was not Santos or whoever Santos
Garza
was.
or
It was Garza.
Garza.
It was a mix of a lot of people.
And that was because of the Pretty Deadly said the wrong thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Apollo Crews is the one that opened their eyes and said, "Hey, look, it was DIY."
That's true. That's true.
There you go, kick from the top, Nakamura with the pin. 1, 2, no, 2 count.
And everybody that is entering to the live chat, make sure to like this video and of course follow right now. And drop it in the comment section where you're watching from. We want to know where you're watching from.
This is a new look for Shinsuke Nakamura. He is heel. Drop kick to the corner. Oh my God, he took off the turnbuckle and just got his head right into the corner. Here we go. Here goes Andrade. Double knee. Here we go, the pin. 1, 2, no.
Fully aware of the situation.
If Andrade wins this match, he will probably get a title shot later on
opportunity in the near
for the United States
And
Championship.
now if you think about it, it's
Many
good.
months now.
I'm not saying it's weird, but I'm saying like it's so ironic because now the storyline is gonna be still between Andrade, but now between LA Knight. And I don't know until what point they would consider Canelo. I
Here we
don't
go,
know.
top moonsault. No. Body stumble splash. 1, 2, no.
It doesn't get any closer than that without.
If they
And remember, LA Knight has a title shot rematch coming to him.
And rematch?
He has to get a
Oh,
rematch.
yeah, that's true.
Nakamura moves out of harm's way
Makes sense.
momentarily. And Andrade caught him on the second go-round.
It's almost instinctive for a superstar to roll away from a superstar flying in your direction. That's why we've seen Andrade utilize that adjustment so frequently. Always one step ahead of his opposition.
And now, looking for the message, perhaps. And
Here we go.
the elbow.
There was a message. Go visit your dentist.
By
Double
Nakamura.
flip. No.
Andrade lands at his feet.
Oh, no. Elbow from the back. The pin. 1, 2, no.
Kick out again. By Nakamura,
Unbelievable.
Andrade cannot believe it. He wants to finish
This
this
entire
match.
arena in a state of disbelief alongside Andrade, who was certain this was the end. That spinning back elbow, incredible velocity, even higher impact, but not enough to stop Shinsuke yet.
And Nakamura placed on the top rope by Andrade, the
Ooh, what a
third generation superstar. Andrade. taking control of this match. WWE fans
They're going on the top rope.
all over the world.
And they're going to do a suplex Andrade.
There's Andrade now. Shinsuke blocks a couple of attempts at a superplex. Looks to create some space.
Oh! Hit to the pole.
Top of the ring post.
Andrade's out. Andrade is out cold.
And now Nakamura just slings him back into the ring. And Andrade
Here we
is
go.
a
Here comes
sitting duck.
Shinsuke Nakamura. It's calling for the Kinshasa. Here we go.
Here it comes, Nakamura lining it up.
Kinshasa.
Shasa.
The pin. 1, 2, 3.
For Nakamura.
The winner of this match, the WWE United States Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Impressive victory tonight by Nakamura.
See what I told you?
And here comes the mega star, LA Knight. He wants his title back.
And Nakamura took the U.S. Championship.
Here we go, running to the ring.
LA Knight is here.
Be careful, LA.
Clothesline.
Big clothesline. And now hammered away.
And then with the punches now on Nakamura.
The former champion is here, and LA Knight wants his gold back.
How many
Here we go.
months? have they
BFT
been
news.
in
And Nakamura running out of here.
Uh-oh. What is he gonna say?
Yeah.
He said yeah? No, he said yeah. He said yeah.
Crazy. One way or
He said
another,
yeah.
I'm coming to collect on what's owed to me. Because what goes around comes around. And what's going around, it ain't the flu, it ain't the cold. It's me stomping your ass to dust every time you turn around with everybody saying, yeah.
Well, yeah, he's supposed to have a rematch.
Yes, he does.
Is in a much different place.
Oh, maybe they put it this time for Saturday night's main event.
You never know.
Well, they have to schedule the matches. Last time it was like, I'm not saying they were the worst matches ever, but they put just, regular matches.
There's Apollo Crews. Here we go.
Oh, Apollo Crews, he came back.
That's pretty deadly.
Isn't Apollo stupid? And if there's one thing we learned on the mean streets, it's that snitchers do be getting stitches.
Oh, is that right? That's so funny. But everybody already knew the two of you guys were lying. Los Garza didn't attack the Street Profits, guys. Come on. That was DIY. Oh, no, I get it. You guys think you're slick, huh?
Ahí están los mentirosos.
Yep, there we go. They got all the Phantasma.
Or should I say, pretty little liars. Look, if you're gonna lie and talk about my familia, at least do it to their face. Aquí están.
Lies. We would never lie, Santos. You know us. That's ridiculous.
You know what's ridiculous? To think that all your lies won't come back and beat the crap out of you. That's ridiculous.
Hey, chill. Tranquilo.
Tranquilo.
You need to make a
Tranquilo.
No. Hey, who you touch me? Who you touch
Oh, that's Nicolas.
Nicolas.
No violence in the workplace.
Well, actually,
Okay.
why don't you two stay so we can have a little chat of our own?
Okay.
Nice little chat.
Are they gonna chat as
We'll be right back.
chat? I thought they were gonna go for a match or something.
I guess they're gonna match tonight. You never know. It's gonna be a
they should
tag
put
team
them.
match
They
tonight.
should put them because it's been a while.
So let's see what happens tonight.
Yeah. And of course,
Tranquilo.
if you're scrolling and you found this channel, go ahead and subscribe to Wrestling Battle US. Right now, this is your SmackDown watch along that we're reacting. Again, Alex and Carla, you just need to make sure to subscribe right now because the live streaming, the live chat is open for subscribers only from now on. So every time we do live streaming, you can join the live chat. You can put your questions, your predictions also. And today it's a very different show because we want to know if I'm not saying it's not gonna work, okay, but I'm saying having 3 hours specifically makes a whole difference for SmackDown. We've seen, 3-hour show with Raw, but SmackDown is different. I'm not saying that the wrestlers are kind of boring.
We just haven't seen SmackDown going 3 hours.
You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is that
right.
we want to see what's the surprises we have tonight.
Right. But did you realize, they switch on purpose, like the commentators and the ring announcers?
Of course, not yet. It looks like it's going to be next week.
Yeah.
The only thing that changed right now is the ring announcers. We have
hair
Lily
tonight.
Garcia right now.
Wait.
Well, I like your hair tonight, Carla.
I know, today's super messy.
Yeah, look, it's right here. It's right here. Look, I have it messy right here. I got two bows right here. Look, see.
What?
So.
Curly hair.
So.
Thank you.
Probably gonna start off next week on Monday for the commentators. But tonight we already saw Lillian Garcia as our ring announcer for tonight of SmackDown starting off. Starting on Monday will be Alicia Taylor. So.
Right, but what I meant to say is that did you realize they switched it on purpose because we know that the rankings or the ratings, whatever you call it, are supposed to be up.
They want to put up a little bit SmackDown, a little bit up.
It has to be
and
up.
Like we said in media, you don't know if they're going to bring NXT superstars, a special NXT, special wrestlers coming to NXT, from NXT coming to Raw or SmackDown. That's what they said in the media like about a few weeks ago, that in the New Year, we're going to see superstars from NXT coming to shows, having matches. They're not going to be officially on SmackDown, but just to make the show a little bit more interesting.
But we noticed something. I'm not saying different or impossible again, but what are the chances that they are going to draft new NXT?
They said they're going to draft them, but it will be for the draft.
You heard that?
At WrestleMania time.
Oh, so WrestleMania time.
They can draft wrestlers, not now. But they will draft them later on, they said, not now.
Oh, makes sense.
And remember, the wrestlers they can draft will be wrestlers that already been there for old times.
Right.
Like, I will say one of them that I think will be drafted will be Trick Williams.
Trick Williams? You think? How come?
Yeah, because I think he's going to lose the title to Obafemi.
Well, I'm not saying... Well, yeah, it's just... Yeah, you never know. Everybody was chanting or wanted to see...
Another one that can be transferred, that might lose the title will be Roxanne Perez.
Well, yeah,
she's been already in two Royal Rumbles.
She has to lose already.
Two
what
Royal
are you talking
Rumbles
about?
That,
and I like,
And I like AEW Dynamo on TBS and AEW Collision on TNT, but they streaming on HBO Max. No, they're doing it on HBO Max, but TNT will be continuing on TBS as well. So they're not taking off Collision from TBS and TNT. They're gonna give it on both channels, HBO Max and TNT and TBS. Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean it's going to be differently. It's going to be on both shows.
Exactly.
So yeah.
It's just they're adding a new platform.
Exactly.
Which that means probably they're going to transfer. We're not sure. You have to understand. You have to understand that it's a new year. Probably they are renewing contracts too.
Another superstar that might be, coming to NXT and signing. Is Jordan Grace.
Telling me that it was Los
That's another superstar that made because her contract with TNA runs out right now in January, so that she might be coming.
Yeah, we heard a lot of rumors.
Wait a minute. Why are you taking the word of Apollo's stooge and not these two fine, upstanding gentlemen?
Why? Because my eyes are connected to my brain. Now listen, I don't know what exactly the four of you are up to, but you're on very thin ice.
Listen, we know exactly what you guys are up to.
New subscribers, new followers. Thanks again for everybody that just followed right now. Everybody that is entering to the live chat right now, thanks for following and subscribing on time. Again, join the live chat. Comment down below where you're watching from so we can know where you're watching from.
But we have a big title match tonight against the Motor City Machine Guns. And listen to me, it is very important that we leave Phoenix as the tag team champions.
Okay.
Good talk. Yes, boy.
Are they having a match or what?
No.
What did they say?
They're trying to say help them out for the tag team match tonight.
Well, so they can get a match?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Here we go, we're back here on SmackDown. Following matches scheduled for one fall, introducing first on SmackDown. Weighing at 132 pounds. From Fontana, California, Machine Mia. Yeah!
In her place tonight, I want to take it back to Saturday night's main event on NBC. Last month, it was Chelsea Green against Michin in the finals of the Women's United States Championship Tournament. Michin looking for a measure of payback against Piper Niven, who has been a perpetual thorn in the side of Michin, including at Saturday night's main event, opening the door for Chelsea Green to become the greatest Women's United States champion in WWE history. The only Women's United States champion in WWE history. All perspective, Cole. Last week, Michin interrupted Chelsea Green's championship celebration, along with her bestie.
Is that Chelsea Green? I thought you said Piper. Why would they put the song of...
That's the song she has.
The champion is here.
Introducing her opponent, representing SmackDown from Hampshire, Scotland, weighing 207 pounds, Piper Niven.
I don't see the point.
First off, she's Canadian.
Piper Niven has her own son. That's what she has.
Piper, yeah, she had. I guess she
Oh, they wanna got it.
The new United States Women's Champion Chelsea Green by her side.
I didn't say she had a baby. I said it's like having a baby. So, bottom line is this.
So it's Piper versus...
You're a bad American. Chelsea Green, did you see the gift she was giving out for Christmas? Yeah, these stupid little Christmas tree ornaments with her face on them. Sounds like somebody... Who the hell would put that on a Christmas tree? I have two of them. And as a matter of fact, Chelsea's considering me...
She looks like a flag.
Like an
actual
in her
flag.
cabinet. She tweeted it. And what would that be, kiss ass? I was thinking minister of propaganda. Here we go. Piper.
Here we go as Machine against Piper Niven one-on-one. Here comes Piper Niven to the corner.
Using her power to drive Michin into the corner.
Right now,
A big
in
body
the
shot
chat, we
on
just
Piper
put
Niven.
Piper Niven versus,
Lillian's a couple feet away from us.
Piper Niven.
Machine.
Could have sang America the Beautiful.
Ooh, a kick to the head.
These two men in the first round of the United States Championship
True.
tournament. Michin knocking off Piper Niven.
Hurricane Rana.
Triple threat match.
Here goes Machine.
Hurricane Rana and again.
Another one.
Ooh, surprisingly good effect. And Michin out to the apron. And Michin
Here we go. Another Hurricane Rana outside.
Piper off the Hurricane Rana. Michin is fired up.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, shit.
This is the kick. Here we go. Piper Niven. Body slam outside.
That sidewalk.
I don't like it when they
slam.
throw it on the floor.
Then it takes
As
over.
in the floor.
We'll be right back. Commercial break.
And you have to consider also that Piper, well, because of Piper Niven, Chelsea Green, she had the title. Like, literally. Like, we have to see a match where Chelsea Green is by herself completely. What do you think?
Well, she's been by herself, Piper Niven.
Well, no. I'm saying.
She's been
For
NXT
Chelsea
UK Women's
Green
Champion.
to fight by herself
Yeah.
on her own.
Remember, Piper Niven used to be UK
Do you
Women's
understand what I
Champion.
said? I meant to say Chelsea Green, she has to fight on her own.
Well, she never will because she had Piper Niven right by her
That's
side.
the thing. So what happened if we got a rematch? What, Piper Never is going to be in there?
Well,
Like,
we just have to see, and then that's how.
Like an actual bodyguard?
Yeah, probably. That's how it is.
Because that's what they did with Liv Morgan and this girl, Raquel Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm.
But if you think about it, it sucks because Raquel, she's kind of, I'm not saying it's overshadowed because that's not the case specifically, but she's not going to get or gain any spot in a while, you know? Nobody's going to look for tag teams at this point, isn't it? Yeah.
Not right now.
Yeah. I think the best moment to lose that title for Liv Morgan, it has to be supposedly on WrestleMania. Supposedly. What do you think on that one?
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. So chances are that this Monday she won't lose it.
I don't think so. What,
Yeah.
we talking about Liv Morgan?
Yeah, Liv Morgan.
I don't know. That's true because they're already, like I said, they're
It's a little bit
the story's already
unpredictable.
depredated already.
Yeah, but I'm saying like there has to be a change
If it does happen and Rhea Ripley wins the championship, this match should be already over. The storyline should be over already, done with it.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
That's true.
Because that means if Rhea Ripley wins the title, like they're saying that the Judgment Day will be transferring to SmackDown. That means Liv Morgan will be transferring to SmackDown if she loses the title.
Exactly. What?
So
I can't wait for NXT.
And I can't wait for NXT Evolve on Peacock instead of NXT Level Up. Wow. NXT Evolve. Never heard of that.
Evolve? Oh, Evolve? Yeah, what's that?
I haven't heard of that yet.
Is that a new show?
It looks like it, but I haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, because now there's no more Level Up.
There is no more Level Up. I haven't heard
What's
of
going to
Evolve
happen
yet.
with the wrestlers of Level Up?
Let me see, look it up. Huh?
Yeah, what's going to happen to them?
It looks like they're going to be on NXT. Like I said, it'll be cool if they put NXT as a 3-hour show and they can give more more chances to the superstars that are not fighting.
Because I've seen a lot of wrestlers and Level Up.
I doubt
they are not, or they haven't been fighting on NXT yet. So what's the point if they don't rotate? Are they having something?
Well, NXT Evolve was a
kick him out.
NXT Evolve was a show that was in the 2000s, like about 4 or 5 years ago.
A
Level Up. It was like a.
And everybody that is entering to the live chat, let us know in the comment section where you're watching from. Right now, we're reacting for Friday Night Smackdown. And of course, every time you follow, you can get notified for the upcoming live events. Smackdown, Raw, we're coming back next Monday Night Raw at 8 p.m.
Phoenix, Arizona, first 3 hours
Also,
SmackDown of the
you
new
can
year.
get notifications for new videos and new reactions. This is Chelsea, Piper Niven versus Machine. Let us know in the comment section who to vote for. Tonight, it's a 3-hour show, something different for SmackDown. So you can join the live chat. You just need to subscribe or follow.
It's a new show.
It's a new show?
It's going to be replaced by NXT's Level Up. So yes, you're Hassan, you're absolutely right. NXT's Evolve will be starting in a couple months, not now.
Oh, are you for real?
In about 3 or 4 months. It's the same thing as Level Up, but the only ones that are going to be wrestling there will be wrestlers that don't wrestle every day on NXT. So they're going to give chances to wrestlers that don't wrestle on NXT, like the house wrestlers that are training.
But is that going to be like a half-an-hour show too?
I don't know. They're going to be. It's going to be.
What was
I've
that?
seen already making the butt dance. Here we go. A kick to the sternum. Another kick to the head on Piper Niven. Here goes the pin. 1, 2, no.
No self-respecting woman would ever call themselves, what did you call them? Long back. Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing, Cole.
Oh, look.
Okay.
Raw post-show Monday immediately following
trying to distract Meech.
On Netflix.
Meech now heading
No,
toward the
on
top
YouTube.
rope.
Oh, so they're going to have it on YouTube for this time.
And does. Meech has to
We have to
roll
see it
through,
people.
lands on her
No, I
feet.
just-
Piper now.
Okay.
Oh, we're checking on YouTube.
Meech went for eat the feet
I mean, we
again.
gotta
Piper
check.
Niven now.
Good night.
Oh, Michinoku driver by Piper. 1, 2, no.
Richard did what?
Michinoku driver.
The face of Piper.
What up?
You're funny,
Niven nearly
Oh,
secured the
yeah.
victory.
I don't know, they're doing a lot of changes.
Changes, yeah.
It's just, apparently now all the new announcements, they are putting in the screen right now. Like if you have USA Network, they put in down here on the screen. So I guess we just gotta wait on the changes. Yeah.
Look at you driving wedges, Cole.
And here's Piper now. Second row. Oh, Meech caught her.
Meechin got the feet up, caught Niven right under her chin.
And now Meechin, third time's a charm. Eat defeat by Meechin.
We got pin 1, 2, 3.
Oh, she
The
did
winner of
it!
this match, Machine.
Oh, she did it!
Could Chelsea Green be next? I gotta
Chelsea Green is the freaking flag. She's the United States flag of America. United States. Jeez.
A big win here tonight on SmackDown.
Everybody that is entering to the live chat, drop it in the comment section. What do you think about this one so far? Oh, Paul Heyman in the house.
Oh, Heyman's in the house tonight.
It looks like he may be
What?
Oh, he doesn't want to pass to the.
Who knows what he's carrying?
We'll find out.
What
We'll be
was
back.
that? And we still want to know what is the actual favor that Paul Heyman was supposed to ask to this guy Roman Reigns. I mean, last time when we saw it in the TV show, it was supposed to be between CM Punk, the conversation that they had between CM Punk and Roman Reigns before Survivor Series, in case you don't remember, my friend. And Paul Heyman, he mentioned specifically that he wanted to have a favor from Roman Reigns. Like, I want to understand if they're going to continue with this storyline.
Yeah.
Is the bloodline done? Are we going to see any changes completely? I don't think they're going to get drafted. Now, if you think about it.
Who are you talking about?
I mean, the bloodline in general? No.
I don't think so. They haven't said nothing about the bloodline yet.
Yeah.
So
no,
who
I don't
knows?
think so. Yeah. For some reason, it's helping.
Say, NXT's Evolve is a show, like I said, it will be replacing Level Up.
Right.
Evolve used to be a company, used to be about wrestlers, but high-flying wrestlers.
Oh.
Like Rey Mysterio high-flying?
Right.
Like that. But it was a long time ago, and they canceled it. Now they want to bring it back after Level Up, but it says sometime in 2025. They're not sure yet when will it start. So we'll be starting sometime in a few months later, probably after WrestleMania.
Right.
But these are going to be for wrestlers that do not wrestle all the time in NXT.
Right.
They come out a blue moon. You know what I'm saying?
In a blue moon?
In a blue moon. Like once a month they come out and wrestle. Those are the ones that are going to be wrestling on Evolve. Who knows? If they start that show, they can even be
what?
How you call it? A new title coming out. They could probably call it the Evolve Championship.
Well, they have to take it easy on the titles because they don't even
Who
know
knows?
what to do with the title.
Who knows?
Yeah.
They want to bring out 20
all,
titles.
I guess they have to focus to start choosing the right wrestlers for the titles instead of creating too many titles.
Who knows? They want to bring out 20 titles.
Because
in
remember,
WWE.
the title last time we saw, it was the 24/7 title that it was a joke.
That was in the,
It was just too funny. It was you win 1, 2, 3 pin. Okay.
The one
2
they had
minutes,
to bring,
5 minutes, and then another wrestler.
the one they had to bring out that they had it and they took it out.
Right.
Is the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship.
Right.
There's a lot of women in NXT. Why did they
that
cancel?
could be a problem.
Well,
There's too many women.
Now that you say that,
Too many women.
I'm gonna see
in
if they were gonna
NXT,
come out with a new title. So,
like the titles that they have right now only on NXT is the typical, the NXT women's, the NXT for men, right? They don't have anymore the tag team titles of NXT tag team titles. They don't have it anymore. They took it out, right? They got rid of those, and that's it. They also there was a time also that LA Knight, he had this title. What was the millionaire? The $1 million championship.
So that one existed in the 80s.
Right, but I'm saying they never kept it. They just had it for 1 year,
it was
2
like for a
years.
month.
For a month.
Like a month or two.
Even shorter,
Yeah.
Anywho, and if you're subscribing, I mean, if you're scrolling, you found this channel, make sure to subscribe right now, like this video. We have a lot of viewers, but we want to make sure that you can get notified for the upcoming live events. We're coming back for Monday Night Raw next week at 8 p.m. EDT or 5 p.m. Pacific time. Also, the live streaming, live chat is only for subscribers, so if you want to leave a comment, you want to ask any questions, Alex can answer you back on time with any doubts that you have. And also you can get notified for the upcoming videos that we're putting every week. We put a little bit of reactions, we put the WWE updates, we give you the tea, we tell you what's going on. So again, if you're a new subscriber, you're completely welcome here at Wrestling Battle US. We got your notifications. We really appreciate that you're here in this great community. Who's Naomi.
It's a reminder that
I can't believe Naomi, she's supposed to be a tag team champion, but she's not in the actual list that you said.
The world.
What's the point? She's not considered, like she's not
in it.
And funny thing, in case you didn't know, and you can let me know in the comment section what do you think about this one. In the media, they said already, of course, Jade Cargill, she just put another post, kind of claiming something, like she's switching the character or something. It looks like she wants the revenge, right, for what happened. But then suddenly you see in the media, we saw Jade Cargill in Bahamas taking some vacation, right? It's funny. Yeah, only in WWE, of course. Right? I mean, let us know in the comment section, what do you think about this one so far? Naomi, now she's the new tag team champion, right? That is, she's supposed to replace completely Cargill. So if it's your first time, go ahead and subscribe on time. Hi. What happened so far, little fettuccine?
What's going on?
Yeah, what happened so far? Yeah, what happened so far? What happened so far is this guy, Nakamura, right? He was fighting against Andrade. But it looks like now LA Knight, he's claiming for his title again, of course. Looking for a rematch. And is that Paul Heyman?
Paul Heyman in the ring. Let's see what he has to say.
Finally, Paul
Mr.
Heyman in the
Hall of
house.
My name is Paul. Tonight, way before Monday, I wanted to come out here on the record to set the record straight.
Oh, they're bringing back the NXT tag team
titles. Find out one thing.
Oh, they're gonna put it back?
Is the real tribal chief?
Right.
The NXT Women's Tag Team title will be back.
Bring it, yeah.
And let's all be transparent about this.
They're going to come out with a title which is called the Tribal Chief Championship.
That has been rumored.
There's been rumors. Oh, these are 3 titles that might come back.
The Tribal Chief.
That Tribal Chief? They never had.
Well, no, this is a brand new one.
Yeah.
Solo, how to become.
And the next one they might bring out, they said.
Hi, Alan.
Prepared Solo.
Dorothy. Melissa.
Oh, they want to bring back the NXT. Oh, well, they're going to bring NXT, not for WWE. The NXT European Championship. WWE used to have a European Championship in the 90s. No, I would say 2003, 2002.
Right, you're right.
NXT wants to bring it out now, the European Championship.
That's cool.
That would be cool.
What happened?
Now, the Tribal Chief one, I think is over the head of that.
No, it's just, I think it's just a rumor.
That one is just over the
I don't
head.
think you get a Tribal Chief.
No, they should bring the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. That they should bring out.
Right. And everybody that is interested to the live chat, don't forget to like this video. And of course, follow on time right now. We're reacting for Friday Night Smackdown. That is a 3-hour show from now on. What?
And that is where Solo
He has his Hall of Famer ring on.
The moment.
Oh,
that's where Solo Sikoa stole the Ula Fala from Roman Reigns.
Ula Fala?
Ula Fala.
The Fala Fula?
And this Monday night is going to be Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa for the Ula Fala.
Son of a bitch did not earn that Ula.
Can he say bad words?
I guess he can. This is a new era, a new year.
That's a miracle. They always mute it.
He got rid of the wise man. He got rid of all of us. Why? Because he knew no sane man was ever going to acknowledge Solo.
So that means Paul Heyman is still with Roman Reigns?
Apparently he's still in it.
He went out and he got himself this band of these filthy animals that don't even belong in professional wrestling. He got Tama Tonga not welcome in the United States. He got Tonga Loa not welcome in the United States. He got Jacob Fatu, who's not even welcome. Who's not even welcome outside the United States prison system, for crying out loud.
You said that?
He got these men.
No way.
None of us were ever going to acknowledge Solo Sikoa. On Monday, live on Netflix, Tribal Combat. No rules except there must be a winner and there must be a loser. The winner of the match this Monday, and I absolutely promise you, your Tribal Chief, the only tribal chief.
He's still with him?
Yep, I guess so. But Mr. Reigns is not there tonight.
Well, he's coming on Monday.
Hold on.
Can you imagine that they're gonna attack him for real?
Now Solo's gonna say now, acknowledge me.
No, I have a feeling they're gonna attack him.
Paul Heyman knows all too well the damage that this man can do.
Now would be a great time to make your exit, Mr. Heyman. The wise man knows full well the destruction.
They say Juan Solo has it in. He didn't like what he's saying. And ladies and gentlemen, we just passed the first hour. It's 9:05, just the first hour, just still 2 hours to go.
And if you're scrolling and you found this channel, this account, make sure to follow and subscribe right now. This is Wrestling Battle US for you, my friend. WWE fan, newbie, oldie. We're coming back this Monday for Monday Night Raw that is going to be on Netflix. It's going to be live at 8 p.m. EDT or 5 p.m. Pacific time. Oh my God.
To acknowledge him because nobody else would.
Paul Heyman knows as well as anybody just how well those animals take direction from their tribal chief, Solo Sikoa.
Here we go.
It's funny.
I wanted you to know I'm about 10 seconds away from pissing in my pants. Why? Because the last time we did this, and I told you that you're not my tribal chief, you had me put through a table in front of my children and the whole world to see at Madison Square Garden, and if I even blink at you wrong right now, I know Jacob Fatu and Tamatanga are coming out here, and the same damn thing is going to happen to me tonight in Phoenix, Arizona.
That was funny.
That was funny.
That was funny, actually. What? What does it mean? Oh, okay.
Roman Reigns.
What?
Come on, get the microphone.
Unless somebody... No, okay.
You had no choice.
Smart decision.
Ooh, so
Phoenix, Arizona.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Hi, David, William,
Wise man, I think it's finally time for you to acknowledge the truth.
Jay.
You owe CM Punk a favor, right? How about this?
What?
Let me owe you a favor. Okay? You see, this Monday, I need somebody to hold the Ulafala during the tribal combat match. I need somebody that is trustworthy.
What?
I need somebody that loves my family. Somebody that will never disrespect my family. And somebody that will never disrespect the Olafala. So this Monday, if Roman beats me, hold on. If Roman beats me in the tribal combat match, you will put the Olafala around his neck, and I will acknowledge him as the tribal chief.
The thing's not gonna happen.
Okay, is this
If
happening?
that happens and he wins, so does Hikaru wins, he has to do the other part.
Yeah, he has to do the other thing. But how do we know that the bloodline is not gonna interfere though?
And I will. You know it. I know it. And everyone else here knows it too. So when I beat Roman in the tribal combat match, you will put this Olafala around my neck. And everyone will know that I own this.
And you.
And that I own you. You will be my wise man.
Oh, he said that? There's no way.
And then Roman will have no choice but to finally acknowledge me.
No way.
Is that gonna happen?
And apparently Paul Heyman is supposed to be on Roman Reigns' side.
All on the line Monday.
I don't know until what point.
Debuts on Netflix.
So no more CM Punk?
Solo Sikoa, Roman Reigns. Battling to be head of the
So
table.
it was kind of like an
chief.
emergency thing what happened in Survivor. Did you notice that?
Oh, when is the last time you saw the wise man speechless?
Well, I think it could happen
Being betrayed by
if the
someone you consider a
bloodline can
friend
interfere in it.
sucks. You know what makes it even worse?
You think that he's
Come on,
not gonna
anything
win?
goes, any rules.
Oh, it's supposed to be anything goes?
Anything goes, no rules.
Oh, well, that's a little bit tricky though. That's a little bit tricky. And if you think about it, who can help Roman Reigns at this point? What?
You got Jey Uso, you got CM Punk, you got Sami Zayn, you got Jimmy Uso, you have a lot of people.
How to fight to the top of this business. And you taught us something too.
Drew McIntyre came and interrupted.
We realize everywhere we go, there's going to be wolves and
Bronson Reed can come back.
Bronson Reed, although they said, I guess he's going on surgery or he did surgery.
He had surgery.
He had surgery, but it's going to take a while.
The best tag
Maybe
team
not.
in the WWE, and it took us 3 matches to win those titles. Well, it's going to take us 1 to get them back.
Ciampa and Gargano.
Oh, it's right now?
To weather the emotion of the Motor City Machine Guns as they
Regulating the following matches go for one fall. It is a tag team match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. It is losing first at total combined weight of 401 pounds. They are the WWE Tag Team Champions, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, DIY.
Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
I've been telling the WWE Universe for years, what a detestable human Johnny Gargano is, and now everyone gets to see it for themselves. I hope these guys...
We're going to take a little commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. So a lot of wrestlers looks like they're coming to WWE. They're going to swamp.
Right.
But who knows yet? It looks like Drew McIntyre. They haven't said officially, but it looks like Drew McIntyre is one of them that can be swamped.
Right. So I just put it in the comment section. This is Motor City Machine Guns, right? It's supposed to be a rematch, right? Officially. Versus DIY. You can let us know in the comment section who do you vote for. And of course, join the live chat right now. We're reacting for Friday Night SmackDown. And huge reminder when it's supposed to be the following pay-per-view. For the ones that don't know, can you please tell us?
It's the normal pay-per-view show, which is the returning Saturday night's main event. Will be live on January 25th on on NBC and Peacock. That will be the next show just on NBC Saturday night. But starting off February 1st will be Royal Rumble 2020 for the first pay-per-view on Peacock February 1st, Saturday night. And then starting off March 1st, it is the Elimination Chamber in Toronto, Canada for Elimination Chambers live March 1st, Saturday night on Peacock. So few shows coming up. Remember next week, Monday night will be Netflix for Monday Night Raw 3-hour show. Then Tuesday will be NXT for New Year's Evil on the CW, and then we return back on Friday next week on USA for another 3-hour show of Friday Night SmackDown. So join us, ladies and gentlemen. Huge matches to be decided. So let's see. Still to come, more matches. We still have a 6-man tag team tonight on SmackDown. The bloodline of Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga to take on Sami Zayn. Main event, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso in a 6-man tag team match. Also, the Women's Championship. Naomi taking on the champion, Nia Jax, for the Women's Championship. And much more. 3-hour shows still to come, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. Right now, we have the tag team titles on the line. The champions, DIY, defending it against the Motor City Machine Guns here tonight. So let's see what this show comes out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're gonna be they're gonna be drafting some wrestlers that I saw yesterday on media that say supposedly will be joining SmackDown in a few weeks coming up, like the New Judgment Day, Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn will be another one. It looks like they say Bianca Belair will be transferring to Raw. Damian Priest will be coming to SmackDown as well. So a few wrestlers, they say, might return and change brands. Like I said a few minutes ago, I just saw NXT Women's Tag Team titles will be returning. They're going to bring them back, probably a new titles for the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. We have a lot of women in NXT right now, so we're going to see if they're going to bring back the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship. Also, I just saw NXT is going to come out with a former title we used to have in WWE in 2000s, 2002, the European Championship. It looks like they're coming back with it, but this time will be on NXT, the NXT European Championship. We already have the North American Women's Championship and the North American Championship for the men. Now they're going to come out with the NXT European Championship. There's another title that we can see change hands here tonight that we're going to see coming back to the Wrestling Championship. Here we go, we're back here on SmackDown. DIY, Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, the tag team champions of SmackDown, in the ring, waiting for the championship.
I'll tell you all about it. Let's go.
And then we're back, introducing their opponents from SmackDown at total combined weight of 430 pounds. The team of Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns. A show shot, a real shot.
And the challengers, at a combined weight of 412 pounds, the team of
Motor City Machine Guns win the tag team titles for the second time here tonight. Here we go.
Guns are capable of from bell to bell. We are about to see them fight with their hearts, which does not bode well for the champions DIY. I promise you that.
And Royal Rumble is presented by Cricket. Join Cricket Nation to get reliable nationwide.
Cricket presents the Royal Rumble February 1st live on Peacock February 1st. Don't miss it for the Royal Rumble. 30 women, 30 men inside a ring. Opportunity to be facing the world champion of their choosing at WrestleMania. Here we go, tag team titles on the line. Bell rings. Tommaso Ciampa starts it off against Chris Sabin. Here we go.
Look, make no mistake about it. This is Johnny Gargano calling the shots, okay? This is what Gargano has always done. He's a manipulator. Johnny
Motor City Machine Guns, yeah. So the bump is still canceled. Yes, no more bump for now. So we'll see. Like I said, Evolve, it is a show that will be, but it will be probably in a few months, about 3-4 months from now. They haven't set a time set yet when Evolve will be starting. Evolve, this is going to be as well as used to be like Level Up is going to be recorded and it's going to be showed on Peacock later on the week. Probably on Friday night like it used to be before, and we don't know yet, we'll find out. Here we go.
Gargano. Ooh, suffers a back elbow. Silly with a kick right to the face, driving Gargano outside the ring. Alex Shelley very
Alex Shelley with a tag on Tommaso Ciampa.
Their relationship.
Here we go with the arm.
20 years to Cleveland All-Pro in the independent scene.
And I actually fault Alex Shelley for not seeing it coming. I knew Johnny Gargano back in those days.
There's another attack to Chris Sabin. Here we go.
This is what Gargano does. Ask M-Dog 20. Ask Prohibition.
Oh, double clothesline from the back and front. Here we go.
Any of the Cleveland guys that never quite made it to WWE because of people like Johnny Gargano.
And the bottom line is Gargano uses people.
Exactly. That's exactly what he's doing to Tommaso Ciampa. Whether Ciampa recognizes it or not is irrelevant because Ciampa's a champion right now.
We go swinging
with a number of superstars at NXT.
There's an attack to Johnny Gargano.
The main roster tag made Gargano's
clothesline of the Tommaso Ciampa outside. Here comes Gargano. Outside as well.
Gargano and Ciampa down on the
outside. Here comes Chris Sabin. Going outside. Two more clothesline on both men outside. And the Motor City Machine Guns are on top. We'll be right back. Commercial break. Motor City Machine Guns getting their rivalry here tonight, trying to win back those tag team titles. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this Monday night, Netflix shows Monday Night Raw, 8 to 11. We're going to have another 3-hour show returning back for Monday Night Raw on Netflix this Monday night. And then join us. It looks like on YouTube will be Raw Talk following Monday Night Raw after Raw on Netflix. So join us. We have little surprises on Monday Night Raw. Like the returning John Cena will be in the house. Roman Reigns to take on Solo Sikoa. We got CM Punk to take on Seth Rollins one-on-one. Liv Morgan defends her Women's Championship against Rhea Ripley. And main event, Jey Uso will take on Drew McIntyre. So we have a lot of matches to be set for this Monday night. I leave you and my wife for a few minutes.
Yeah, the break. Now it's a 3-hour show. You can tell it's a 3-hour show, but what is going on? And of course, everybody that is entering to the live chat right now, let us know in the comment section, what do you think about this one so far? I mean, look, seriously talking, if Motor City Machine Guns, they get those titles back, it's going to be, I'm not going to say, wrong, but I'm going to be really surprised, because if you think about it, if it's your first time here on this channel, just so you know, we do watch-alongs, we do a little bit of WWE updates, we do a lot of reactions. Again, your your ring announcer Alex, okay, and your host Carla. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. That is for free. I mean, what? We are coming back this following Monday for Monday Night Raw. That is going to be at 8 p.m. EDT, and it's going to be 100% live on Netflix. And again, if you don't have Netflix, I mean, who cares? You come to the live streaming. We react with you. We'll let you know what's happening. We commentate about it. My husband is gonna guide you pretty much, about the moves and whatever. And we're expecting a lot of stuff, so you can come and react again this Monday for Monday Night Raw at 8 p.m. EDT or 5 p.m. Pacific time. Also, next Tuesday, it's gonna be only for subscribers. That's the reason you have to subscribe, my friend, because we are doing NXT Watch Along. I think we're going to
New Year's Evil.
Okay, nah, nothing. But what?
New Year's Evil for this live in Los Angeles.
So we're coming back for NXT Watch Along also, and next Friday another Friday Night Smackdown. But again, if you are located in the UK, if you're located in Canada, if you're located in Latin America, now it's gonna be everything on Netflix. So in case nobody told you, we tell you, my friend. No more WWE Network. So now everything is on Netflix for the internationals. If you're in the United States, again like us, it's going to be SmackDown on USA Network like always, and Raw on Netflix Live.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here on WWE's Friday Night Smackdown. Motor City Machine Guns against DIY for the tag team titles. Motor City Machine Guns trying to get and retain their tag team titles. They lost a few weeks ago. Actually, they lost it last year.
Well, yeah, last year. But no, something that we were talking again, my husband and I, we debate and all this stuff. I mean, seriously talking. We knew that they earned the title shot and they gained, the actual championship because they were entering to now a new contract, a new division, a new everything, right? I mean, here in WWE, but also being considered because how many, they are like 17, 15 champions, 15 time champions.
1, 2, no.
Right. Motor City Machines, how many titles they had already?
They have a lot of titles that have been in TNA for a while. Over 20 years in TNA. They were in Ring of Honor Wrestling. But these two, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, have been for a tag team for a little while, about 20-something years together as a tag team. So they know each other very well. But this is the first time ever they're in WWE. They always wanted to be in WWE for the first time. So they got their shot, and for this time ever, less than 6 months, they've been in WWE, and they've been already tag team champions in 2 months.
Exactly.
So,
but if you think about it, it worked perfectly with, they were crushing with the bloodline storyline. That was the point. That was the reason that they get into the championship, winning those titles. It was probably not because, they're supposed to be the best one so far. It's just getting into the bloodline storyline was
superstars that are
was
high
helping,
flyers.
I guess. What?
They're high flyers.
Oh, yeah.
They fly everywhere.
I don't mean to cut you
But
off. I don't like this.
They look the same since I started seeing them as wrestling. Practically, they started in TNA. They were young. And they've been all over the place. They've been in Japan as well. But this is the first time ever in NXT. I mean, in WWE. And they came to the main roster really fast. To the main roster.
And in case you didn't know, my friend, again, another wrestler is supposed to debut. We're not sure. Next Monday is supposed to be.
It looks it's confirmed because they've been trying to put little logos on TV.
Right.
Starting this Monday on Netflix, we have the newcomer for the first time ever in WWE from AEW. And Penta Cero Miedo will be coming to WWE on Monday night for Monday Night Raw on Netflix. So he will be starting off on Monday. Now, does it mean he's going to come with his brother Ray Phoenix? No, it's only him. Ray Phoenix is still with a contract with AEW. So we don't know when his contract runs out in a year, so supposedly. he will be joining his brother once again, probably next year.
Exactly.
With WWE. But for now, Penta Cero Miedo looks like he's coming on Monday night to Monday Night Raw for the first time ever. A Mexican will be a Mexican man.
I'm gonna say
And will be joining Rey Mysterio.
What you
never know.
No, that can't.
Órale, Wwe.
Nah.
What are you doing here, Wwe?
Look, if they put Penta Cero Miedo, you know, if they put it in a freaking in a team like that, forget it. Everybody plays around about that. But I mean, come on, you're not gonna put him with a. He has to be solo. We know that. I mean, he has so much potential. He has
Here we
talent.
go, double drop kick on Tommaso on the head. Motor City wants those titles back. Here we go.
Yeah. If they win them, yeah, I like it. Because the other way they have.
Will they get interference by Pretty Deadly? We'll see. Here we go, going to top. There goes Pretty Deadly. Why didn't I say it?
They're doing their thing.
Ooh, to the corner.
Saban was sent into Shelley, who was perched on the top.
Hold on. Ooh, a kick to the head. Here's a tag to Gargano. Also, we're missing the Street Profits. Can they be here? Here we go. Double kick. Pharaoh tail Andy. The pin. 1, 2, 3. No. 2 counts.
Good. And you can see Gargano's beside himself.
Oh, here it comes. And the Gallo de Fantasma.
There you go.
The street. And Pretty Deadly's running out of here. Pin 1, 2, no. Here comes the crippler crossface by Alex Shelley and Gargano.
Is he done? No.
Tommaso Ciampa, no.
Oh, look, they're done.
And he goes. Crippler crossface as well. Here we go. And both men have stopped the match. And these matches is double disqualification.
Are you for real? Boo. Double disqualification? Are you for real?
This absolutely sucks.
Oh, that sucks.
But now is not the time.
But wait, is this...
And the still tag team champions are DIY.
Does it mean that they lose any other rematch shot or what?
Well, unless they talk to Nick Aldis and
Right,
want a
because
rematch.
that's not fair. I mean, well, I'm just saying.
I got your back.
They were fighting fine. I mean, what do you think? Huh?
There we go.
Title tonight. Where is Tiffy? She's nowhere to be found.
She's really upset about what you said last week. And Tiffany, she's so sensitive and just...
And Candice, she's supposed to be her best friend now of
Their
Nia
bodyguard.
Jax. The bodyguard of Nia Jax.
Remember what happened with the tag titles?
Like Nia Jax doesn't need...
You know, and after I
Doesn't need
beat
anybody,
again
actually.
tonight, maybe we'll get another shot at the titles. I just need you to make sure Bianca stays out of my way.
Ooh.
Anything you need.
And tonight, Women's Championship, Nia Jax against Naomi for the Women's Championship here tonight.
I don't see the point on this match though. How come they just choose it like that? There's no...
This match was set up for last week.
Oh, okay.
There we go, 6-man tag, our main event here tonight.
Oh, that's supposed to be the main event?
Bloodline against Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and Sami Zayn. 6-man tag still to come.
Right, because we still have 1 hour and a half. That's supposed to be the main event?
Still to come. We'll be right back. Commercial break.
Yep, commercial break. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's happening. Like we were saying, something that really caught our attention is like, when this happens, like, are they having another rematch or what?
Normally they go to Aldis, oh, it wasn't our fault,
Right.
and sometimes it might happen and they continue, but who knows about that?
Exactly. Yeah, it makes sense. It's just it's not fair, you know, because somebody comes up and then they interfere and they do whatever they want and then blah 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 blah. You know, everything gets messed up.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Right. And of course, if you're scrolling, if you found this channel, you found this account, Wrestling Battle US, for you, my friend, for all the WWE fans, you're a newbie, you're an oldie, who knows? you love watching wrestling. Of course, SmackDown right now, it's all about SmackDown. That is a 3-hour show. Do not forget to subscribe right now. Like this video. We have a lot of viewers, but we want to make sure that you are liking this video so much more people can see this channel. And of course, the live chat is open only for subscribers now, so make sure to subscribe so you can join the live chat with your predictions, with your comments, questions that you have. Also, did you tell them about the shows, right? The pay-per-views?
Yeah. Royal Rumble February 1st, and then March 3rd will be the Elimination Chamber.
Exactly. What are you watching it on? Yeah, right now we're watching Friday Night SmackDown, okay, on USA. So again, we're reacting for Friday Night SmackDown. If it's your first time in this channel and this account, you can go ahead and let us know in the comment section, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? We want to know. We want to get to know you guys again. And you can drop it in the comment section too. What do you think about this one so far? Is it a good idea to have a SmackDown now 3-hour show? Because from now on, SmackDown is supposed to be 3-hour show. I'm not saying they are going to compete. It's just going to be like now, let's put it this way. Like they are going to be, head to head. Same thing. 3 hours on Raw, 3 hours on SmackDown. I'm not saying SmackDown has the worst wrestlers, but right? I mean, there's a whole thing with the storyline too, that's the way they tend to work, isn't it? So now we want to see what are the differences in the storyline, because they switch even the ring announcers, the commentators, expecting to get more ratings and whatever is the case.
And we're still missing. We already said the ring announcers have been already transferred.
Exactly.
We're like today we have already Lily Garcia on SmackDown.
Right.
I thought that the commentators were going to change today, but I guess not. It will be changed on Monday.
Right.
So Monday we're going to have the new commentators.
Right.
But they're saying in a few weeks we're also going to see new wrestlers transferring back and forth. So we still don't know who will be transferred back and forth.
Yeah.
We just saw Drew McIntyre today. He might be one of the superstars coming to SmackDown.
Exactly.
Sami Zayn has been already in a few weeks, been on SmackDown 3 times already, including tonight. Exactly. So he's another wrestler that can be coming to SmackDown. Here you go. Here we see him right here, right now.
There you go.
So
Sami
you never
Zayn
know.
is supposed to be kind of drafted apparently
to SmackDown.
Here
we go. Carmelo Hayes.
Hey, last week, let's just talk about what happened, man. You know I had you beat. If your boy Braun Strowman didn't get his nose involved in our business,
now, Jey Uso is not being transferred. I just saw he will be left on Raw because they say the pair of property that he has, he's in top right now on Raw, that he will not be transferred to SmackDown.
No, he should stay on Raw.
Jimmy Uso will stay on SmackDown. They're going to separate the brothers for now.
Yeah, they have to be separated. I don't think it's a good idea to put them back together.
Nah, I got this.
What? Oh.
This is light, man. Ain't no problem. This ain't no problem. Nah. I mean, so we got a problem.
No, fellas, no problem. He was just telling me how next time we run it back, I'm going to get this work. Apparently. Right? That's what you were saying. Tell me more.
Tell
me more, he said.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mella, where are you going?
Sorry, man. Mella.
So good.
That was a good one.
Good timing, you know what I mean?
I got you.
Okay.
Remember, it's Sami.
Just get my gear. Sami back in a few minutes. Get on the same page, yeah?
Yeah. See?
Comb your hair.
You.
All right, cut my hair.
Comb your hair. Hey, yo, you need to cut that
Check
too.
this out. Hey, Netflix premiere. Come on. It's gonna be live.
Ooh. What?
I think you need to watch where you going, Oos.
I think you need to watch your back.
What?
I hate to be that guy, but at this point in the game, Jey Uso and Jimmy need to be extremely careful and take every word Kevin says as gospel.
And that's the one they're gonna make a storyline that their brothers get jealous of one another because they're moving to different places, I guess.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. This is just a little bit weird. Yeah, who knows?
To watch your back.
And this is what I was talking about. Kevin Owens as dangerous as ever, Corey. Owens from behind, wasting no time.
Watch your back, boys. And Drew McIntyre with Kevin Owens?
Hi,
Or is he helping Cody Rhodes? Hey, Vaughn, how are you?
Happy New Year, still.
The undisputed WWE champion fighting with everything in his being.
Yeah, what's going on, Yvonne? Thanks for coming. Happy New Year, of course. I hope you had an amazing time, of course. We want to welcome you again, all the new subscribers. If it's your first time.
3-hour show for the first time ever.
Thanks for coming and Happy New Year for all the new subscribers. All the subscribers here in this channel. New beginnings and the best.
You okay?
I'm okay.
Here.
Are you?
What?
Because here's the thing. You're the one who talked me into this ladder match at the Rumble. And now you seem to be hell-bent on not making it to the Rumble. Cody, please put aside your hatred of Kevin Owens and think about the big picture, okay? Think about your future and the company, okay? Seeing as you're not doing that, I have to do it for you.
What?
Nick, I respect the fact that you are thinking about the company's future, that you're thinking about my future. And I don't know if anyone's ever told you this, but you're actually a good boss. You're the boss. I'm the champ. This is the most important week in WWE history. And as much as you have the right to put me on the shelf until Royal Rumble, as much as you have the right to send me on every media activation known to man, or send me out at the end of the night to sign pictures and take autographs until the as much as you have that right, I have the right to call my shot.
Whoa.
If Drew McIntyre wants to be part of SmackDown, you should go back there and tell him he's welcome. Tell him he has my attention. And you should remind him of those who have gotten my attention in the past. Before WrestleMania, I said, hey, when one story ends, a whole new story begins. Here's the story now. If I see Kevin Owens, or even someone who looks like Kevin Owens, I drop them on sight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's now it's
it looks like the match championship is on the line right now. Here we go, ladies, and the following match is scheduled for one fall. It is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing first, representing SmackDown. From Orlando, Florida, weighing 125 pounds. She is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Naomi.
Champion partner Bianca Belair heading to the ring tonight. February 12th, 2017. That was the last time Naomi.
Let us know in the comment section who do you vote for. This is Naomi versus
nearly 8 years later. She is an
Nia Jax for the Women's Championship. I find it weird though, but if they are putting the titles just like that.
Let's take a little commercial break. We'll be right back.
And well, I'm gonna say it like this. Should we say it like kind of breaking news? I mean, Naomi, she's the tag team champion, but women's tag team champion, but she's not in the actual website of the. There's a website that he tends to look for, and they tend to put the new names of the new champions, but she's not in there. Like what that means that we're gonna see what's her name, Jade Cargill back quick. And Jade Cargill, she's supposed to take right now some time off. They were saying about the injury and all this stuff, but still, she's supposed to come back. I would say until, possibilities. It could be a Royal Rumble. Like, you have to consider also, in case you didn't know, my friend, that the storyline was supposed to be like, we're not sure who attacked Jade Cargill, isn't it?
Yeah,
like
we don't know yet.
Five or four people.
Supposedly, right? Naomi won the championship with Bianca Belair a few weeks ago.
Exactly.
Before the New Year's came out.
Mm-hmm.
But they're saying, in the media, they're saying that Jade Cargill is still women's champion with Bianca Belair. So who knows if they're just doing a storyline now for Naomi being tag team champion with Bianca just until Jade Cargill comes back and she'll be giving back the title to Jade Cargill, or is this a storyline and actually Naomi's the one that attacked her to become women's champion?
Exactly.
Because you have to understand one thing. Naomi, before she left WWE for a year to TNA, she was tag team champions with Sasha Banks, which you guys know as Mercedes Moné.
That's what I was.
What happened? That's and I've said it before in videos. They had a title shot one week on a Raw, Monday Night Raw, and what happened? The title, I guess 5 minutes before the match or something like that, they told them to Sasha and Naomi they were going to lose the titles that night. They got mad, they got pissed, and they said, you know what? We're not doing nothing. They left the titles and they left and they ran out the door. That's when they got fired. TNA went. Sasha Banks went to New Japan Pro Wrestling, and Naomi went to TNA for a year. Naomi came back, and remember, this was when Vince McMahon was owner.
Exactly.
Now it's Triple H, the boss, so he's bringing back Naomi to WWE. Sasha Banks didn't want to come back, so Sasha Banks wanted to do other things.
Right.
Now in AEW, Japan doing other things, double champion now and everything. Naomi came back. So what it looks like that Naomi wants to be tag team women's match champion again.
Exactly.
So this was her favorite, her favorite spot and her favorite time to do it.
Yeah.
Becoming tag team champion with Bianca. Now, nobody knows who attacked Jade Cargill. They find her on top of the hood of a car, slammed on top of the hood of the car.
Exactly.
Now, is Jade Cargill coming back to revenge who did it, and she knows who did it? Was it Naomi that did it and just want to become tag team champions? Or is Naomi just taking the spot to help out Bianca Belair?
Exactly.
That is what we have to find out on that part.
Something that caught our attention, it was that Naomi, she offered herself to get the championship.
Exactly.
Like, why would you offer?
And then Naomi said, I'm not going to get the title until I win a match with you.
Right. And I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just the fact of comparing to the other one, to the other storyline, comparing to Piper Niven and Chelsea Green, it was that Piper Niven, she was put as a champion. As a tag team champion to join Chelsea Green.
Unless the storyline
Piper Niven, she did not offer herself.
Unless it's a storyline to make Naomi turn heel. Turn heel, and
over the years of hosting
when Jade Cargill returns, then Naomi would turn on both on Bianca and Jade Cargill and change to heel instead of face that she is right now. So who knows?
3-hour Smackdown.
And Naomi has been heel before, so we know how she is when she's heel.
WWE fans have put on all their stuff.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're back on Friday Night Smackdown. Naomi in the ring for the Women's Championship here tonight.
Sure, but we're not married to his wife, Cole. I don't have to go home and explain myself to her.
So here we go.
First Smackdown. Good one to see. No doubt about it.
There we go. Childhood dream unlocked. Welcome, sir. We hope you're having a great time.
And there's Naomi. She'll have a wonderful night tonight if she can knock off Nia Jax to win the WWE Women's title. What happened to tag champs? Her partner Bianca Belair is outside the ring.
And there we go, introducing her opponent from SmackDown, weighing 255 pounds. From San Diego, California, the irresistible force at WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax.
Weasel her way into the good graces of Nia Jax, who won the championship back in August at SummerSlam with a victory over Bayley.
Why is it if somebody you're a fan of, Cole, buddies up with somebody else, it's okay? But when Candice LeRae gets in the good favor of the WWE Women's Championship...
Here we go, Nia Jax, Naomi for the Women's Championship 101. Former Queen of the Ring. Two-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. And now Women's Champion of SmackDown.
Plays out tonight.
Symbiotic, I believe is the word.
Nia Jackson, the reigning Queen of the Ring.
I wanted to see
as well. 2024 was quite the year for the irresistible force, Nia Jax.
Jax has no signs of slowing down in 2025. Here comes that $1 million smile on a wrecking ball.
And everybody
that is entering to the live chat, drop it in the comment section. Who do you vote for? This is Nia Jax versus Naomi.
Women's Championship.
Here go Lillian Garcia, our ring announcer now, starting off on SmackDown.
Introducing first, the challenger from Orlando, Florida. She is one half of the WWE.
I used to like Lillian Garcia when she had a storyline with a wrestler called Viscera.
Right, you told me.
The big fat black guy.
Yeah.
And the minute storyline used to kiss her and she fell in love with him and all this.
She was
a jealous woman. This was like in 2003, 2004.
Oh, how many years
Lillian Garcia has been working here?
And there she's about 15 years already.
Wow, 15 years already. That's a lot of time.
Came back now.
Right. Caliber ring announcer with us here on Friday Night SmackDown starting this week.
So Nia trying to weasel her way into the good graces here on SmackDown, Cole.
Naomi and
if you're scrolling right now and you found this channel, go ahead right now. This is Wrestling Battle US, Alex and Carla. Right now we're VIP for Friday Night SmackDown. We're coming back this Monday for Monday Night Raw, and it's gonna be live on Netflix, so you can be part of the live chat. Do not forget to subscribe so you can get notified for the upcoming live events.
Bell rings, double trick kick.
But I think tonight and this
to the corner. Here we
is
go.
about validation for Naomi, about everything she's been through since the last time she held singles gold, whether it be here in WWE or around the wrestling world.
It seemed like Naomi made her back as she
What a kick now to the corner. Here we go.
Naomi with a pinfall victory and a big 6-woman.
And we haven't seen Tiffany Stratton tonight.
Yes,
So
Tiffany.
is she gonna come out with the briefcase and turn it in?
Tiffany.
Who knows?
Who knows? She can do her thing today.
Sound strategy.
She can cash it.
She can become women's champion here tonight.
Right. If she thinks about it, like, it could be a good deal.
Of the ring tournament last year.
Here we go. Oh, going to the corner. No.
Two-time champ in her own right, two-time tag team champion as well, current champ with Bianca Belair.
And everybody that is entering to the live chat, drop it in the comment section. Who do you vote for? Naomi or Nia Jax for the women's championship?
Here we go. To the corner. Oh, head to the turnbuckle.
Sends Jax into the corner. Naomi's going to have to try to out-quick Nia
kick
Jax
to the
here
head.
tonight.
Another
You're
one.
absolutely right, but Naomi
And now with the kick.
realize
Oh, no.
you can't push
Wait a
the pace
second.
too early.
Oh,
Because
double
while
kick
Nia
to
may
the
not be the fastest superstar, in the early moments of the matchup, Nia can surprise you. She's got explosivity.
Naomi out to the apron. You see Candice LeRae in the background. Could she be a factor tonight?
Oh, kick
by
to the
Naomi
head.
right to the side of the face of Nia. And Nia Jax with a headbutt.
Headbutt to the head. Knocking her outside.
We want to remind everyone we still have more than an hour to go. This is a 3-hour SmackDown tonight. Women's Championship.
We'll be right back. Commercial break.
Right. I mean, yeah, I don't know. This is huge. What are the possibilities that Tiffany Stratton can actually?
Well, she hasn't showed up yet. Nia Jax was waiting for her to help her out, but I guess she hasn't showed up yet.
Nia Jax.
So we have to see what happens.
Nia Jax. Yeah, but believe it or not, this is the first time that I'm seeing. I mean, we now, if you think about it, we have a new Nia Jax. Like, seriously, point of view, what do you think about this one so far? Because Nia Jax, now she's been what, almost 1 year, or no? I mean, almost.
Nia Jax.
Almost 4 months, or how many months with the title?
No, she's been champion since. Well, wasn't Crown Jewel. SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
It's
It's been a
almost
while.
6 months already, right?
Yeah.
See? September, October, November, December, January. 5 months almost.
Yeah, 5 months almost. What do you think on this one? Like, do we see a typical Nia Jax now, or now we see a different, completely new version?
I like the Nia Jax
Nia
now
Jax?
than before.
Right.
I guess she's more mature, like we say.
Mm-hmm.
More, more experience right now since she came back to WWE.
Mm-hmm.
So I like her reaction, her character right now. Even though she's heel, her character goes with her personality.
Right.
So
I think the best way to put some wrestlers specifically, either you're heel and they know how to manage it, or you're actually face because it comes natural. And I think this is the case of Nia Jax. like for some reason we've seen her like all the time heel, you know, the bad one, blah blah, doing her thing,
blah blah blah
blah
blah
blah,
blah blah.
right? But
Blah, blah,
now, yeah, but now she has much more opportunity to establish her, you know, let's put it this way, kingdom, right, in a certain way,
Yeah.
until who knows when, because if she trespasses until WrestleMania, which we doubt about it, we're not sure yet. I mean, it's just funny because Tiffany can come, she can cash it whenever she feels like it, in the middle of a SmackDown show, in the middle of another pay-per-view. What do you think on that one?
Well, it's not for sure yet. Tiffany can go do it anywhere, but I would say it's time already for her to do it already. It's time for her already to move on, to cash it in already, even though she loses it. But it's time for her already to move it. So her favorite moment will be tonight, but who knows what will happen, because who's going to be up next? The next pay-per-view is Royal Rumble. I doubt it, because she's probably going to be one of the participants in the Royal Rumble, so I doubt it's not going to happen. So unless she turns in her title contract and say, look, I want Nia Jax one-on-one at Royal Rumble for the title. She can do that too. She doesn't have to cash it in just like that. She can just go to Nick out there and say, look, I want a match with Nia Jax. I will turn in my briefcase. I want a one-on-one match with her at Royal Rumble just for the title. And that match is set.
That's a good point.
But not just to come out and start, you know.
Yeah.
But who knows?
That's a good point, definitely.
Here we go. We're back here on SmackDown. Women's Championship on the line. Nia Jax and Naomi for the Women's Championship. Candice LeRae and Bianca Belair by ringside. Here we go. Here goes Naomi. Nia Jax Raptor. Here we go.
Mid-air. This could end the night for Naomi.
Side snap.
Oh, good night.
Here's the pin. 1, 2, no. And still one more hour to go for Friday Night SmackDown. 3-hour show starting off today. Starting off the year. We're going to see SmackDown 3 hours every week on Friday. As well, Netflix starting Monday, a 3-hour show for Monday Night Raw. I guess with a new show coming out with, say, Evolve, that means NXT will still become a 2-hour show. There's not going to be 3 hours. I would love a 3-hour show for NXT, but I guess they're not going to do it. Here we go. Body slam on Naomi. Here we go. Elbow. Here's the pin. 1, 2, no.
Referee Jessica Carr counts to 2.
And again, far be it for me to tell Nia how to compete, but that was a bit of an arrogant cover.
And that referee Jessica Carr, she used to be a wrestler.
The shoulders of Naomi. This match might be over.
But she didn't last too much as a wrestler. She only was a wrestler for like about 6 months, and then she became a referee after that. So something must have happened. That she became a referee after that. Probably she got an injury and she could have wrestled.
Just utilize your size, utilize your power, and wear down Naomi. This rear chin lock.
Ross logo for Netflix looks pretty nice.
Particularly thrilling, but it's extremely effective.
Are they changing the signatures when the music starts?
Oh, that's a good one. No, we're not sure about that. We gotta wait until.
Let's see. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, WWE Speed continues on Twitter every Wednesday at 12.
Trying to fight back to her feet, and does.
And still, so Level Up has been canceled, but we still have WWE Speed on Twitter every Wednesday at 12 o'clock.
Oh, the Speed Championship. Are they gonna continue with that?
Yeah, they have another tournament now.
And who's supposed to be right now the champion?
Well, the champion for the women is Candice LeRae.
Oh, still.
Here's the pin. 1, 2, and 2 kick out. For the man is Dragon Lee.
Oh, Dragon Lee, that's true.
Yes.
Orthodox cover.
No, I don't understand. I guess it's only for media because I don't see the championship on TV. So, but that's
on
ridiculous.
Twitter only.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I still don't understand what's the point of that show because it's not. Nobody comes up with the title. You don't see Candice with the title.
But if you see here in the website,
Hoisting Naomi up.
There we go, going upstairs.
She does.
Ooh, they're playing 1, 2, no.
Where's Tiffany? There's no Tiffany. This is so weird. Tiffany's not around.
See, if you see in the website, you see the champion as Dragon Lee and Candice LeRae holding the championship.
So Dragon Lee is holding the title, but Candice, she's doing it. but not Dragon Lee.
But you can tell in the website that they're champions. So how come they don't defend it on the normal TV?
Because it's not considered a title then.
So why do they put it on the website?
I assume so.
You understand what I'm saying? Double knee. Here we go. 1, 2, no. Tell you the truth, I don't think Naomi's going to win this match.
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't see the point to have this match. I mean, it's too predictable. It's too predictable that Nia Jax is going to win. Like I said again, unless there's a little bit of drama, Stephanie comes in a second, which you don't know where she is right now.
Beginning to rally behind Naomi. That may be exactly what Naomi needs.
Pull to the pole, Nia Jax.
And you have to consider also that Tiffany, she did not cash it in the middle of Saturday night's main event.
Yeah.
She didn't do nothing that day.
Because Naomi. Clothesline to the American.
For Naomi is she's got to get Jax back in the ring. It's champion's advantage. Pinfall or submission. Only way for Naomi to win the title. Naomi knows that full well. A veteran of the game who certainly does her homework. And now Nia Jax in trouble.
Clothesline. Oh, couldn't get her out in the mat. Another clothesline.
Big Nia Jax down. Off the second rope now.
Kick to the head.
Big Enziguri. Launch yourself off the second rope. Missed with a clothesline. Naomi, look
Ooh,
at
Samoan drop.
Whoa!
Is she?
1, 2, boom, kick out. And do you know that Nia Jax and Naomi are family?
Oh, they are. Well, they are not super close.
They're not blood, but they are family. You know that.
Well, yeah, because
Why?
they are like a sister-in-law.
Not really, not sister-in-law, but they're part of
They're part of the bloodline.
the Samoan bloodline.
Because Naomi, she's married to
Jimmy Hart, so she got remember the tree that The Rock did? Well, she's part of the tree.
Got it.
Nia Jax is The Rock's cousin.
Well, Nia Jax, she's the main one, actually.
She's the blood
Nia
cousin.
wins.
Just
You're
like
right.
Tamina.
You're right. I hear what? You're right. Nia wins. I mean, I think Nia Jax is she's gonna win because
So Naomi,
it's too predictable.
Naomi and Nia Jax are family members.
Hey, new followers,
Hey,
thanks
hey,
again.
welcome.
Thank you for following again. Hi, Aaron,
Here we go.
Tracy,
Clothesline to the corner.
Ocean.
It's a butt drop.
Sarai.
And that's a big butt.
Section of Naomi driving all the wind out
Big
of
butt to go.
Here
we go, going upstairs, Nia Jax. Here we go.
Nia Jax.
Thanks again for following. Everybody that is entering to the live chat.
1, 2, no.
Let us know in the comment section who do you vote for, Nia Jax or Naomi. And do not forget to follow right now. We're coming back next Monday for Monday Night Raw at 8 p.m. EDT so you can get notified for the upcoming live events and new videos.
Not yet. Tremendous resilience out of Naomi.
Is she?
The vibe has begun to shift tonight in this arena. You can feel it, Cole. The fans
I have a feeling Tiffany's gonna come up.
Naomi is beginning to believe in herself.
No.
I just close to my mind also that even Jake Cargill can show up. Just crossed my mind right now.
Jake Cargill is in the Bahamas. She's on vacation. They put her on the media.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, it's true.
But she's not injured.
She's not injured anymore. What type of storyline
That
is this?
was a long massage.
Exactly.
Here we go, DDT on Nia Jax. Here's the pin. 1, 2, no.
Don't stop now, Naomi. You can see the
Don't
frustration
stop
on
it.
Bianca Belair's face.
Well, Bianca, she's not supposed to interfere. I don't think she's going to do nothing.
From the challenger, but it's hard to believe didn't put Nia Jax away. Yeah, Nia Jax perhaps just instinctively kicking out there. As Nia now rolls out toward the
And Naomi's not giving up. She wants the championship. Remember, she's been women's champion before.
Naomi's looking to take advantage of
She's
this.
been women's champion before.
Yeah.
When was the last time we saw Naomi with a championship? I mean,
Women's
here in
Smackdown Women's
WWE.
champion. Ooh, double bell drop. Here we go.
For the win, wisely drags her to the center of the ring. Great move.
1, 2, no. I would say about 4 or 5 years ago, she was women's champion.
5 years ago. She's been tag team champion.
We'll take
before.
we'll be right back.
She's been a solo champion, right? But it was specifically SmackDown, right?
She was the SmackDown Women's
Right.
Champion and Tag Team Women's Champion.
Mm-hmm.
So she's
Right.
held both titles.
And
now with the United States Championship for women now, there's a more chance of women becoming champions like that.
And she was one-time TNA or two-time? No, one-time.
She's
right?
been one-time TNA Women's Champion.
Women's
the Knockouts Championship that they call
but
it.
She won against who?
She won it against
Jordan? No, I mean,
no.
I meant to say she lost it against who?
Jordan Grace.
Oh, Jordan Grace. So that's the moment when Jordan Grace just started with the whole thing.
And like you said, with Jordan
Right.
Grace, they're saying rumors that Jordan Grace, her contract is going to run out this month in January with TNA. That WWE is looking to hire her on NXT for a contract. So you never know, she might come to
Seriously,
TNA NXT.
I would put Jordan Grace on SmackDown because I don't know, she's been collaborating already.
I guess
NXT
they wanted her to
for
become NXT
so
Women's
long.
Champion. That's why.
Well, I don't think it makes any sense because right now they're focusing on Julia and Stephanie Vaquer and the Zarya. But
those
most
are the
of
three main ones now.
Most of it is supposed to be between Stephanie Vaquer at this point. Because Julia, it's supposed to be defined on this following pay-per-view if she's winning or not. Which, if she doesn't, is going to be kind of weird.
Unless they're not going to put Roxanne Perez to transfer anytime soon yet.
Well, yeah, Roxanne Perez has to be switched. It's getting too boring.
So,
it's getting too boring. Like the commercial.
So
yeah, I
mean,
it's just there's a lot of wrestlers like you mentioned before. It can be too repetitive. The season has come up. If you pass 1 year already, and how many months Roxanne Perez had been the champion? Like 1 year or 1 year and something?
Remember, she won it back. This is a 2-time champion she's been.
But a total of 1
so
year?
I would say, I would say about 6-7 months. No, a little bit more, like 8 months.
8 months. There you go.
I would say around there.
Right.
And
it's been a while.
Now bringing out the North American Women's Championship now also. There's another title that the women are fighting for. They want to come out now with the European Championship for the men. And supposedly they're going to bring back the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
Yeah, what happened to the NXT Women Tag Team titles?
There is legal shit because of what happened when they brought it to SmackDown. But they say now they want to bring it back this year. But, of course, it's going to be different like the other titles right now. So they're going to bring it back. And that's what they're saying. They also want to bring back the United States, the European Championship for NXT. European Championship, like I was saying, they had it in 2000. No, I was saying about 97 all the way to 2002. Because Shawn Michaels was European champion.
Right.
So they want to bring that title back, which is the Europe Championship.
Right.
So
makes sense.
There's a lot of titles they want to come out with again. So I know WWE is going to have about 20 titles all over the place.
I have no idea how Naomi is still in this match.
We're back here on Friday Night SmackDown. Nia Jax, Naomi for the Women's Championship. An hour left, ladies and men, on Friday Night SmackDown. 3-hour show from now on in 2025. The new year. Here we go. Backbreaker, neckbreaker from the top. Here we go, the pin. 1, 2, no.
Almost. It looked like she was going to win or something. You saw it?
Top row Samoan drop almost.
Shanky, thanks for following Shanky. Everybody that is entering right now to the live chat, go ahead and like this video. Follow right now so you can get notified for the upcoming live events. Thank you to the new followers we welcome here. This is Wrestling Battle US for you, my friend. And you can get notified for the new watch along.
No.
Oh, I thought she was going to win it.
Almost. Here we go, leg drop.
Is she about to?
Submission.
Oh, she's done.
Wait a second, somebody's coming out. Candice LeRae. Here goes Bianca.
Oh, okay. Where's Tiffany?
To the barricade.
No Tiffany? No Tiffany?
No.
Where's Tiffany?
Remember, champion's advantage is in effect.
Nia Jax.
She can't lose her title on the outside of the ring. She just threw a tag team championship at Belair.
Are you serious?
Ooh, to the corner, to the stairs on Bianca.
Nia's ticked off, and thank goodness for LeRae.
No, I
There
thought
wasn't for
Tiffany
her the
was
distraction. Nia may have tapped out.
And it looks like time for the bonsai drop. There we go. No.
That hurts. That hurts already.
With Naomi. Good kick to the head.
What's Naomi going to do here? Up to the second rope now. Naomi slugging it out with the champion. Tough situation here.
Hold on.
Naomi up looking for a power slam on the second rope.
No, swinging power slam by Naomi. Tiffany.
Oh, I knew it! Where's Tiffany? Where's Tiffany?
She coming out with a referee.
Is she doing it or not?
Is she doing it? Is she or not?
What's she waiting for?
Candace LeRae's on top of the ring. Hold on.
Okay. What?
Tiffany, what the hell was that? What'd you do that for?
Oh no? What is she doing?
Oh, laying the head on Naomi with a briefcase.
Just blasted Naomi. Candace had the
What?
Hurry up, going upstairs. Bonsai drop. 1, 2, 3.
This is not happening.
The winner of this
is
match
just
and still the WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax.
Okay, I'm confused. Is she gonna cash it or what?
I guess not. She was doing it at first, but then she changed her mind once she saw Candace LeRae.
Okay, yeah, it could be.
Referee was distracted, never saw it. Nia with the Annihilator, she's still the champ.
Oh,
You have
wow.
spent the last however many weeks questioning Stratton's loyalty to Nia.
And what happened if she does something right now?
Literally.
This looks like a cohesive unit,
She can't
like
do
a
it?
royal court.
Now Tiffany Stratton.
What happened if she goes in?
And I'm going after Bianca. Here we go.
Headbutt now by Jax to Belair.
And what happened if she calls right now another referee?
This
This is the one I wanted to see. I wanted to see it. I wanted to see this.
Hold
Yes.
on. She just knocked out.
There you go.
Jax.
Where's the referee?
She just turned the
Where's
Nia
the
Jax.
referee?
Here we go. Bianca Belair. Hold on. Bianca Belair with the KOD. Yes.
That hurt. Oh my gosh, she's not cashing.
Oh no, can this be a year?
Oh my god. Where is the referee? Where is the referee?
Oh, do it. Do it.
The most beautiful moonsault ever.
Oh
Here
my
we go.
god, is she gonna do it or what?
Better come on, do it already.
Oh my god. Is she or what?
Moonsault. 1, 2, 3. The winner of this match and new WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
This is ridiculous. Sorry. This is ridiculous.
The new Women's Champion of the year 2025.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Tiffany was
Did I tell you she
thinking.
was going to do it this year?
She was
right now.
thinking, she was so blondie for a minute, like,
Do I do it or not? That was ridiculous. It took 30 seconds to do the what? What was it? A moonsault? Oh my god, that was ridiculous.
that was ridiculous, ridiculously, I mean, winning moment. Oh,
She almost slipped right there, you can tell.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, she did it finally. Thank you, G. Everybody that is entering right now to the live chat, go ahead and like this video. We're reacting for Friday Night Smackdown. Right now you have, what do you call it? Your
Women's
new
champion.
women's champion.
Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton finally, she cashed in.
Cashed in her briefcase for
And
the
we thought that she was
championship.
gonna do it in the actual WrestleMania or
Whatever place, but no, she did it finally.
She got the good moment to do it.
Wow, that's being called strategic. She knows how to do it.
And Nia Jax is not going to be happy about this.
Oh my god. Well, I have a feeling that Tiffany right now, she's
Commercial break, we'll be right back.
I mean, we have to talk about it for real. Like, I know now everything has changed.
New era, new year.
But believe it or
A
not,
lot of changes coming.
I mean, what's going to be the storyline? I understand that Nia Jax, she has a rematch.
Yeah, and this is not going to be pretty now.
And it's going to be pretty ugly because, I mean, Nia Jax, she's not on her own anymore. She has, for some reason, next to her is Candice. So, what are the possibilities?
Well, hold on. Candice is just for her because she's champion.
Exactly.
Doesn't mean she's going to be here with her all the time. So, now she does have no title. I don't think Candice is going to care about her anymore.
Unless Candice, she's going to go and she's going to say, well, Tiffany, now I want to team up with you or whatever is the case. Which is not, I don't think that can happen. But, I mean, if you think about it, can you tell us kind of the transformation of Tiffany Stratton? Because we saw Tiffany Stratton since the beginning, and as far as I know, she started on NXT.
She started NXT. She started Level Up.
Oh, she did it in Level Up?
Only a month. After a month, came straight to NXT.
She passed the Level Up.
Yes.
Oh,
she She became NXT Women's Champion. Did it really fast to become champion of NXT. Did a great job in NXT. Got drafted in the first draft of last year after WrestleMania. Straight to SmackDown. She was in NXT about 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
Or 2 years. Don't say 2 years.
No, I guess 3 years.
3 years. Came straight to the main roster, the SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
And has done a little bit all, you can say.
Yeah. But if you think about it, the way she developed herself on NXT, nobody thought that it was going to be specifically, Tiffany Stratton winning.
3 years in NXT.
Correct. Because if I'm not wrong, the storyline on NXT, it was Tiffany Stratton versus Mandy or no?
Mandy Rose. Yes.
Oh,
she defeated Mandy Rose.
That was the one.
The Fatal Attraction in that time. Defeated Mandy Rose to become Toxic Attraction. Right. To become women's champion of NXT.
Exactly.
The draft came last year. She got drafted. Won the ladder match to become Miss Money in the Bank. And just right now, just turned it in. It is now the women's champion for the first time ever in her career.
So far she has 3 milestones kind of NXT.
And she's only 25 years old.
Exactly.
She's Rhea Ripley's age.
So she's kind of Rhea Ripley's in a Blondie.
Exactly.
In a Blondie version. Correct. So she's practically NXT Women's Champion first. Miss Money in the Bank, that happened on 2024, of course, last year, right? And now she's the new.
And this is the first time ever she's been wrestling.
Champion.
This is her first company. She's never wrestled anywhere else. She was trained by WWE in Tough Enough.
Okay.
So she's been trained in the house. So she's been training by WWE. So you can't ask for more for this girl that just started.
Because 3 weeks from tomorrow,
and is already women's champion.
Definitely, this is huge. I mean, who was gonna think that Tiffany was gonna do it in an actual,
good for her.
regular SmackDown show?
Women's champion.
Yep, exactly.
Props to her. I like her as women's champion.
I like the idea too. I was thinking, see, this is the moment when
she was doing the great moment to do it.
Yeah, it was just perfect, strategic. I mean, she could handle anything.
To the Poison Pixie Candice LeRae and
she even pushed the referee. That was funny.
The opportunity would present itself to Ms. Money in the Bank. Stratton would rip Bianca Belair out.
Oh my God, yeah. That was hard to watch.
Jackson had just suffered a KOD courtesy of the ES.
Nah, I want to chime in, she said.
Would pick her moment and deliver.
Hey, look, she almost got tripped right there. You can see it. See, right there, she almost tripped.
No matter what
that's her
time
move.
zone you are currently in, no need to adjust your watch. It is, in fact,
she's so pink.
She's pinky.
She's a pinky winner.
Women's champion now of WWE Smackdown.
Wow, she did it. I mean, Tiffany Stratton is doing it, and definitely, we want to know, what do you think in the comment section? What do you think about this one so far? Again, Tiffany Stratton officially, she just cashed in. And drop it in the comment section. What do you think about this one so far? Because, or did Tiffany cash in? Yes, Hova
Sikoa, that's his name. Tiffany Stratton just cashed in. She did her thing attacking, Nia Jax, Bianca Belair, everybody that was around in there. And then she could finally, cashed in. And she was teasing with it, like she threw the referee at the beginning, and then she called him. She called the referee back. Oh my God, that was funny.
The tribal chief.
Everybody that is entering to the live chat, drop it in the comment section. What do you think about this one so far? Tiffany Stratton is the new, how do you call it, women's champion of SmackDown, or WWE Women's Champion?
Is the unwavering pillar of the Anoa'i family.
From the day that I was born, this has been my birthright. I was the man to lead this family.
Guiding to unprecedented heights.
The bloodline is on top of the world, on top of the business, and has been for years.
But leadership comes at a cost. Doubt and dissent began to grow from within. No longer content to remain in his cousin's shadow, the enforcer became the disruptor.
This family will rule for decades as long as I'm the tribal chief.
Leadership, meant to be earned, was taken by brute force.
Stand against the bloodline at your own peril. Solo Sikoa has built an unstoppable machine.
Roman Reigns has been sacrificed at the altar of Solo.
A once dominant family left fractured.
You can't become a tribal chief, and there's no tribe.
In case you haven't noticed, Roman, all these people acknowledge me. Now, the time has come to decisively define the family's future.
This match will happen on Netflix on Monday night. Solo Sikoa, Roman Reigns, Tribal Comeback. The winner is the new Tribal Chief and gets the Hula Fana. Now remember, if Solo Sikoa wins, Paul Heyman has to join the bloodline with him.
Oh, that's the stipulation, supposedly?
Paul Heyman has to be the wise man for Solo Sikoa.
Oh, if it's like that, that's messed up.
Within their grasp. For 4 years, no one could stand up to Roman Reigns. No one even came close.
It's perfect. It happened at the perfect time. Seriously. I mean, yep, I like it. I like the changes.
Only one will claim
so far, new champion.
And remember, Roman Reigns is by himself. He's going to be by himself. He has nobody by next to him. Everybody's separated for the plan that he had.
And now Tiffany's task, I would say, she has to assure to keep winning. I'm saying for a rematch, if she has a rematch with Nia Jax.
Exactly.
Because Nia Jax is not going to be by herself. That was just, it was ridiculous. It was like, she was like, do I do it? Should I do it?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
If Roman Reigns wins, I will acknowledge him. But when I win, I will put
and if you're scrolling, you found this channel, of course, go ahead and subscribe on time. We're coming back for Monday Night Raw at 8 p.m. EDT or 5 p.m. Pacific time next Monday. That is going to be live on Netflix. Exactly. Also, in case you didn't know now, you can double check it in the video description down below. We just opened our podcast. You can find us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. You can check the links down below in this video, and you can download and rate us with your comments in our podcast. And
Solo! Just in a couple seconds, I'm about to show the world what happens.
He's talking.
When you don't acknowledge the one and only tribal chief. So Monday, when Solo beats Roman's ass, 1, 2, 3, the whole world will acknowledge Solo!
Okay.
Jacob Fatu. The Samoan
Oh, right now is it?
The main event.
Is this the main event? It's the
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Solo Sikoa, along with
can tell you this. As long as Jacob Fatu is within earshot, it's in all of our best interests.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our following match is our main event. It is a 6-man tag team match, 3-on-3. Introducing the Bloodline. And to the combined weight of 687 pounds. Introducing the team of Tamatanga, Jacob Fatu, and the Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa.
6-man tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of Tamatanga, Jacob Fatu, and Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline.
Solo Sikoa leading this team of, well, what Paul Heyman called, quote, animals.
They got about 15 feet before they can start hearing what you're saying, Cole. So just mind your tongue.
To the ring, this is a 6-man tag team matchup where Fatu Tonga and Solo Sikoa take on 3 men who've had their differences.
So this is the Bloodline versus
the original Tribal Chief,
the OG Bloodline. Right?
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to commercial break. Our main event coming up next. Don't go away.
Live next on Friday Night Smackdown.
Let us know in the comment section, what do you think about this one so far? This is Tiffany Stratton again. She just cashed in. But also, we would love to know in the comment section, what do you think about this change? From now on, she's the actual women's champion. And now, I guess there's a lot of changes from now on, okay? So we gotta see what's gonna happen. Next week, it's all about Monday Night Raw. So we want to remind you, of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and like this video. Subscribe on time because we're coming back next Monday, sorry. Next week, it's all about a lot of watch-alongs here on Wrestling Battle US. Monday for Monday Night Raw, 8 p.m. EDT or 5 p.m. Pacific time. Tuesday for NXT watch along, okay? And again, the live chat is open only for subscribers now, so you just have to make sure to subscribe, of course. And Friday for Friday Night Smackdown, 8 p.m. or 5 p.m. EDT, 5 p.m. Pacific time, I meant to say. Also, huge, again, breaking news here. In case you didn't know, you can double check it in the video down below, all the description down below. You can see much more information. You can double check and follow on time and listen to the new podcast that we just started, because you can find a Wrestle Splash podcast on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. So you can double check it here down below. You can download it, you can listen, you know, when you're driving, when you're cooking, who knows. So you can listen for what we were talking about, everything pretty much, a lot of topics that you must know already, you know, for what we try to share in this channel. WWE updates, WWE news, reviews, results, Raw reviews, SmackDown reviews. Now it's available in our podcast, okay? Again, you can double check it down below in the description on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. You just need to follow, of course, and you can download it and you can rate us and you can let us know what do you think about the podcast. So another one, before we forget, what do you think that that is going to happen from now on? What could be the changes now that we have a new women's champion? It's just funny.
It's going to be hard. We have to see what happens
it's
there.
It's funny, seriously. We have a pinky women's champion. I mean, hopefully she can, like I said again, she can last. I mean, I don't know, Nia Jax, she's been already, like you said, what, 6 months? No,
That's gonna be tough.
8 months. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. If in the rematch she loses, oh, that's gonna be messed up. Of course. I mean, there's no way.
change.
No change. Yeah, exactly. Unless, like you mentioned before, everything is gonna be changed from now on, and they are waiting for that moment to, you know, push now Tiffany in the middle of the of WrestleMania, right? Because if you think about it, apart from Nia Jax, who could be another opponent if they, you know, if we're looking for WrestleMania from now on?
Well, you don't know right now. It can be Candice LeRae.
You think
Candice?
Candice?
Her. Yeah. Unless
for
Naomi,
a title shot,
unless Naomi comes after Tiffany Stratton said, "Oh, you interrupted my match. I want my title. I want a match."
You interrupted my title.
Yeah, my title match right now.
Right. Oh, okay. You think that could happen too?
Maybe. You never know.
Yeah.
That can happen here.
Yeah.
So.
It's just, it's a little bit unexpected. We were not sure what can happen actually. But I mean, something that we want to remind you also, this channel pretty much we do live events for pay-per-views, as you can see it in the screen. In case you don't have Peacock, okay, as all the WWE events, they put it on Peacock. If you're in the US, of course, and you don't have Peacock, you can come to the live chat, you can come to the live watch along, because we put the audio pretty loud so you can know what's happening. So make sure to subscribe and be part of this new pay-per-views that are about to come this
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, once Monday Night Raw is off the air, tune into a special Monday Night Raw post show live on WWE and Netflix YouTube channels and all WWE social platforms. Hosted by Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett, and Big E. There's going to be a press conference.
No, it's a post show. There's not going to be Raw Talk. There's no Raw Talk.
That's what I'm saying. There's not going to be no more Raw Talk? Is that what
I would assume no. I guess it's just for the first time, for the first day.
I'm currently standing by in the backstage area waiting to get a word with LA Knight. LA
It's called the Raw Show, probably.
We saw you attack Shinsuke.
They got time for any of that because the man they call the megastars in the building in
Where they
Phoenix.
fired Omega and Morat.
And what that means is Shinsuke Nakamura's got hell to pay. Hey, hell, he most certainly
He's double checking everything in the
I'm guessing
website
you
right
wanna know
now.
what Boss was just talking
Well, I
about.
just found out something about it. Bob. I didn't know
He
about
wanted to know
it.
what the
Not
reason
gonna
was
be no
that
more.
I just attacked Shinsuke Nakamura. He wanted to know why I did that. Well, I told him exactly why I did that. The reason I did that is because Nakamura saw fit to come on out and blindside me every chance he could, take advantage of my back turned every time he could, and then what did he do? He slid right in and got his U.S. championship, didn't he? Well, monkey see, monkey do, my man. Every time I see Nakamura, he will get his head stomped in until I get what I want. Well, guess what? I got what I want. Next week, it goes down. U.S. Championship, Nakamura, LA Knight, it's going down. And then from there, I set my sights on the Royal Rumble and taking my place, my rightful place in the main event of WrestleMania. This 2025 is going to roll, my man. And anybody who gets in the way of that train, getting smacked back to factory settings. And that is just a fact of life. Yeah.
It is official. LA Knight can bring his sharp
There you go, next week. Nakamura, LA Knight for the United States Championship next week
will receive
on
an
SmackDown.
opportunity to once again become United States
Is that for
champion.
the that's the rematch? Oh, LA Knight is gonna get his rematch finally next week.
Friday Night SmackDown in Portland, Oregon next week. You have to wonder if Solo Sikoa, that man, will still be tribal chief. Takes on Roman Reigns on the Monday Night Raw on Netflix Monday night in Tribal Combat. But right now, he's got to deal with a 6-man tag team match.
Jacob had to lose. Sorry.
There we go.
Oh, he better stay in Raw. I don't want him here. He better
And
stay in
losing
Raw.
their opponents on Monday Night Raw. Please welcome the team of main event Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and Sami Zayn.
I think Tom is looking this way, boy. You better be careful. I'm going to just throw this up just to be safe. Let's look how I'm eating, though. Well, throw it off the wall.
If there's one thing I've never been curious about you, it's how you eat, Cole.
Oh, where's Sonya Deville, right? Is that the question?
Huh?
Where's
Where's
Sonya
Deville at? She's on Raw.
Oh, Sonya Deville, yeah, she's supposed to be on Raw. Yeah.
The team of Sami, Jimmy, and Jey
That's great. Sami Zayn Uso, at least honorary for tonight. Sami Zayn loving it.
Sounds to me like Sami Zayn's been putting in some overtime trying to convince the family that he's actually part of it. Yeah, I know he did. I'm gonna just throw this up again to protect you. It's not about them. This is about me looking out for your well-being, Cole, because I'm a good teammate. Sami Zayn has these guys turned around so backward they think he's a triplet.
But I really don't want to acknowledge it.
I don't care, Cole. I don't think anybody's been this confused about their real family since Gypsy Rose. Whatever psychological wizardry Sammy's pulling on the Usos.
I'll tell you in a few minutes. My audience.
Solo Sikoa is not
Look at Solo.
You can tell Solo's in a bad mood. Ask Paul Heyman what kind of mood Solo's in. The tribal chief Solo Sikoa. Flanked by the Samoan werewolf. His personal...
Like it's funny in the back, like you said in the other
Solo's
shows.
having flashbacks because the last time he saw three men in the ring together was in War Games, but Solo got beat.
I think it's about time.
And everybody's supposed
else
to be
put the
cousins.
respect on Solo's name that is well
The whole family's
deserved.
here.
Solo survived War Games. Sure, Solo came up short, but Solo Sikoa has learned. He has improved. Solo has grown into the role of tribal chief.
So, listen, if Solo beats Roman Reigns on the Raw debut on Netflix Monday night, I'll acknowledge it. But for now, what Paul Heyman said earlier tonight is true. He only...
And if you're scrolling and you found this channel, make sure to follow right now, like this video, drop it in the comment section what do you think about this one so far. Do you like the idea that Tiffany Stratton, she finally cashed in? You have your new WWE Women's Champion. And of course, right now is the Bloodline versus the original Bloodline. Make sure to follow on time, subscribe to this channel because we'll be active for Friday Night Smackdown now, 3-hour show. That is going to be from now on a 3-hour show. And also Monday Night Raw. Next Monday we're coming back at 8 p.m. EDT, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Live on Netflix. It's going to be...
So ladies and gentlemen, Raw Talk, it is canceled.
I knew it. You see what I told you?
Raw Talk, I saw, last episode of Raw Talk was last week.
Breaking news.
No more Raw Talk. Hassan, no more Raw Talk.
Yeah.
Now, the new show is now called the Raw Post Show.
And that's the reason that Big E is going to be part of it.
So now on, as well as Wade Barrett, which is not going to be commentating anymore, Big E, Wade Barrett, and Joe Thatcher will be the 3 men who will be commentating and doing the Raw Post Show after Monday Night Raw. I don't know if it's gonna. If they say it's gonna be on YouTube this Monday night, I don't know if it's gonna be on YouTube every week or it's just for this Monday.
If you're saying that they canceled the show, that means it's going to be from now on. Because now,
on YouTube.
Now it's going to be, like you said, like Raw only.
But is the post show going to be on YouTube only this Monday or is it going to be every week on YouTube?
What happened? So, no Raw Talk on Peacock.
No more Raw Talk. Raw Talk is canceled. So, is it gonna be? It's gonna be on YouTube this week on Monday, but it's gonna be continued on YouTube every week, or it's just gonna be this Monday.
Look, I have a feeling that now with all the changes again with Raw and everything,
I think it's just gonna be on Netflix.
No, it's gonna be just the same way they just said it from now on.
On Netflix only. I don't think they're gonna give it for free on YouTube
If
every
it's
month.
a post show and if it's on YouTube, yeah, it could be because it's WWE YouTube channel.
Well, we'll check that out. They play on Monday.
Yeah,
on
but
next week.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Now,
because you have to understand that they do the kickoff shows in there, so it doesn't matter. They use YouTube.
Now, SmackDown Lowdown, that is not canceled.
Right.
That will be active after SmackDown goes off the air. SmackDown Lowdown will be on Peacock every month, every week on Friday.
I guess on Raw pre-show on Netflix. Not a pre-show.
It's not a pre-show. It's a post-show. Post-show.
Right, it's a post-show now.
Supposedly it's on YouTube.
That they're gonna do it on YouTube as soon as the show is done.
Yeah.
They just put it in the screen down in the screen of the TV, and that'll be the changes.
So Raw
far.
Talk is canceled.
Right.
When they don't give ratings, they take it off.
Right. It's funny because my husband watches it every week.
I I used to watch it every week. Yeah.
It's funny, what? I can't wait for.
Well, commercial break. We'll be right back.
MLW. What is MLW? To invade.
So, wait for MLW to invade WWE Smackdown.
What is MLW?
MLW is a company.
Yeah, but.
The wrestlers, I guess, they're
okay. Got it.
Hey, David, how are you?
Post show on YouTube or Netflix. Yeah, exactly. That's what's gonna be from now on. It's just there's a lot of changes. Like we were checking in the media, like we said it already. Look, what they do right now is everything they want to push it in freaking Netflix. That's it.
But Netflix and YouTube are two different things.
I understand.
So YouTube is gonna be the post show.
Right, but no, this is the idea. It looks like they want to get rid of Peacock completely, kind of, little by little.
They're not gonna get rid of it.
I'm not saying get rid of it, but I'm saying little by little. You know what I'm saying?
No, because when they're gonna give the pay-per-views that.
But why will you do a post show now on YouTube?
Because because it's Monday Night Raw. They don't care about nothing else. It's just Raw.
Then
the rest of the show is gonna continue on Peacock.
They would do the show then on Peacock, a post show on Peacock.
Not really, because it doesn't matter.
Nope.
So what happens if they take off Peacock? Where they're gonna put the pay-per-views at?
The pay-per-views it'll be only for Peacock probably. Probably.
That's what I'm
not
saying.
Yeah, it could be only for pay-per-views, not for extra shows.
No, the shows are right now is just gonna be for Monday Night Raw. I don't think they're gonna change SmackDown for now.
We're not sure. And what happened if they said, or unless, like you mentioned right now, they do the after show on Peacock and they say this is the last show.
No, because I just read it. The SmackDown Lowdown is not canceled.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's not gonna be canceled for now. Probably in the future. You never know.
Right.
Well, they canceled the bump that was on Wednesday nights.
I don't understand why they have so many shows.
They do it to see how it goes. If they give ratings, they do it. But after ratings fall down, they cancel it because they're losing money.
Right.
So that's fine. They can put the post show. But it's not a big deal, the post show, the SmackDown Lowdown. It was not a big deal about it. It was just interviews with wrestlers and talk about what happened on the show. On Raw or SmackDown. It was not a big deal about the show. But I don't think they're going to transfer a Peacock everywhere because remember, Peacock is their own channel.
Yeah,
and
they can
we pay for Peacock. So I doubt they're going to take it off. No, I pay for Peacock.
I pay for Peacock.
So I doubt it. If you pay for Peacock, yes, I ain't complaining. If you cancel, if you're paying for a program or for an app that you have, and especially for WWE or any wrestling, how are they gonna cancel it if you're paying them to show us what you have?
Either way, they let you know if they cancel or not.
I don't think they're gonna cancel. They're just doing it for Monday Night Raw.
Well, that's what they did for
I'm not
WWE
doubting you
Network.
that in the future, if it goes well with Monday Night Raw, they can transfer SmackDown to Netflix as well.
It was funny. My husband, he told me like, yeah, I'm gonna double check. What did they put in Netflix? Because we were checking in the media, right? They put, look, it looks like they are ready with the archive, mode, whatever they're planning to put in Netflix. And then suddenly my husband was complaining about it. He's like, I don't find the same shows in my Peacock anymore.
Yeah, because I used to watch the episodes from the past
exactly
on Peacock. And what happened? They took it off, and now they're putting it on Monday Night Raw only on Netflix. But they don't put the whole shows. They only put some episodes. I guess they're doing it little by little, putting the episodes one by one.
They're transferring little by little.
So they haven't done it yet.
All the content of Peacock
exactly. Little by little. They're taking everything off from Raw, from the Peacock.
They're pushing it to the limit until who knows when they finish the contract with Peacock, and then they will transfer completely to
But they can't finish Peacock because that's their own app.
Oh, if it's their own app, forget it.
Peacock is their own app.
Oh, I never knew.
Yeah, that's in their own app.
Okay.
Shows loyalty at every turn to Sonya Sabella because of that.
Unless they want to see how Monday Night Raw goes, and in the future, a year or two, they'll switch SmackDown as well to Netflix.
That's a good point.
Because remember, SmackDown just started on USA, so How much time did he have a contract with USA? About 2-3 years?
The way that Solo Sikoa runs the bloodline and the way that
Right?
Reigns did tag.
Just like this NXT. NXT's on CW. They just started with the CW now.
They just started.
So what? They got a contract for 2 years, 3 years with NXT?
Isn't it contracts like 5 years kind of?
Kind of. So what? They probably signed SmackDown for 5 years. They can't take it off yet. You understand what I'm saying? Raw, yes, because Raw has been with USA over 15 years.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's always been with Monday Night Raw. It's always been on USA.
I mean, power is very rarely just given to somebody new.
So
It has
let's see
to
what
be
happens
taken.
from now
That's what
on.
Solo did.
They're
Solo
making new
took
changes
initiative.
now for
And
Monday
once
for
upon a
everything
time,
now.
we have
Not
no
only Raw,
Reigns
but for everything.
Yep.
New programs, new everything. So let's see what happens on this.
On Monday night, if we can beat Roman Reigns in tribal combat, then there's nobody in the world
Thank
that
you,
can
Christine. New follower. Yes. Thanks again, everybody that is entering right now to the live
See what
chat.
I'm saying?
We got a new.
Hey.
We got new followers. Thanks again, everybody that is joining the live chat. Drop it in the comment section. What do you think about this one so far? 3-hour show of SmackDown. This is crazy. MLW's Major League Wrestling. Oh,
It's a
got
company.
it. Right. But what did they say?
He says that maybe wrestlers might be invading WWE.
Oh, okay.
Unless they
Sounds interesting. It's just now, as he mentioned, David,
You can discuss that with Jimmy
they
and
have to
Jay.
add
We
much
don't
more
like to
wrestlers
bring that
too.
up unless
It's not
to
only
denigrate
that they
the new
are
tribal
bringing
chief.
and drafting
Plus,
people from
make a joke
NXT, is that
at the
they want
expense
to
of Solo
add much
Sikoa.
more new
Solo has been pretty damn dominant without
superstars.
his big
That's
brothers
true.
lately.
That is true.
I don't mean that as
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the house.
big fan.
Back on Monday night and Friday night SmackDown. There's the Bloodline, Tamatanga, Jacob Fatu, and Solo Sikoa against Jimmy, Jay Uso, and Sami Zayn in a 6-man tag team. It is Solo Sikoa against Jimmy Uso. Here we go. Our main event of Friday night SmackDown. Here tonight, 3-hour show.
And again, Solo, and every move.
And it looks like Jimmy Uso's out of injury already. He's back.
Solo right now has an iron grip on the trapezius muscle of Jimmy Uso. This is an agonizing position to be trapped in if you're Jimmy.
Jimmy, remember, this is his return to action. First time he's been in the ring since War Games.
Let us know in the comment section who do you vote for. This is the Bloodline versus the original Bloodline.
Separation. Jimmy needs to make a tag.
Jawbreaker. Here's a tag to Sami Zayn. Here comes Sami.
Sami Zayn.
And punches now Sami Zayn on Solo. Here we go. Swinging. Clothesline.
Collision, center of the ring. Both men still on their feet.
Here comes Sami again. Another clothesline.
Tenacious
Boom,
Sami
a punch by
Zayn,
Solo.
right by Solo, just dropped him.
Sami now sent across the ring off the second rope. Leapfrog up into the
Clothesline.
top by Sami. And now Sami's starting to build a bit of momentum here. WWE fans in Phoenix firmly behind Sami in. And an elbow now to Solo Sikoa.
And Sami going upstairs now. Here we go.
Turnbuckle, here he comes.
Oh, going
by
caught him.
Solo turns
By the rock bottom.
Solo Sikoa is taking over our 6-man tag team match.
Another commercial break. We'll be right back.
Oh wow. Yeah, I didn't pay attention for what you said. That is true. Yeah, they said it. Yeah, that if tomorrow, if on Monday, right, that is supposed to be the tribal comeback, right, match. If Roman Reigns he loses, Paul Heyman is supposed to be the
Tribal chief, the wise man.
Wise man of
Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa.
So they're bringing back like the bloodline, but in a younger version.
In a younger version, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong that Roman Reigns, he can have a match with Solo Sikoa, but it's just Solo Sikoa lately. He's supposed to be with the bloodline every day, everywhere. I mean, everywhere, seriously, everywhere. So, I mean, what are the chances that, if Roman Reigns can have some backup to as the original bloodline, that it could be, Sami Zayn, or it could be Jimmy Uso or Jey Uso. Yeah, if he actually wins, I don't think there's a future with that storyline either way, because what are the chances? Let me know in the comment section now before I forget. What are the chances that the Bloodline can get together again? You know, like before. I mean, I don't think it's fair. Like, I wouldn't like to see Jimmy Uso being still in the Bloodline thing. You know, I think he should have his momentum as a solo, and he should start creating and developing his career as a solo. You know, we've seen him already with his brother with tag team championships before, but now is the turn of Jimmy Uso. I understand he's coming back from an injury and all this stuff again, right? Because this is the second time that he's coming back from an injury and all this stuff. But Jey Uso also, like, I mean, he's not supposed to be in the Bloodline anymore, you know? I would love to see him again. Like, today, I understand they're fighting, whatever, but he should stay on Raw. What do you think about that one?
I don't think, like I said, they're not going to change Jey Uso to SmackDown. They're going to leave. And like they were saying, that Jey Uso is on top right now. They want to make Jimmy Uso the same way, being a top, to get him to the top. I don't think they're going to. They were one of the best tag teams there were, tag team champions for a long time. But right now, I don't think it's time for them to. They're just going their own ways right now, become champions their own ways. Like Jimmy Uso said the last time, 2 weeks ago, saying it is time for him to be solo and win championships just like his brother.
Right, but what I meant to say is that if Roman Reigns, he wins next week, he's supposed to be tribal chief again? With
by himself. He's not going to get.
But only by himself. There's no tribe.
Unless he forms a new team.
But it could be who?
Anybody can be. Anybody can join that. Of course.
You think? Not all the people is liking right now Roman Reigns.
Well, but we just have to see what happens there.
What happened? The OG bloodline Roman Reigns. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we want to see what's gonna happen, because, like you said before, if they are planning to draft completely Sami Zayn, you know, going back to SmackDown.
The OG bloodline. Roman Reigns. Here we go. We're back here on Friday Night SmackDown. 6-man tag team. Sami Zayn and Solo. Here's a pin. 1, 2, no.
It's coming Monday. Solo Sikoa can put all the critics to shame. If he can knock off Roman Reigns in tribal combat for the Ulafala to become the real tribal chief. It's the Monday Night Raw debut on Netflix in Los Angeles.
Given or bestowed upon Solo Sikoa. But let me ask you this, Cole. Do you know what happens to lions when they get old? No, you don't, because they don't get old. Lions get taken out by the new leader, by the new head of the tribe. That's exactly what we're seeing from Solo Sikoa and the new bloodline. Roman wasn't ready to give up the Ulafala, so Solo took
pay attention.
It's the law of the jungle.
Alex, please pay attention. Thank you.
You please pay attention. You see what? Look like that. What?
One of the maybe the most vicious of this group.
Look at it. Absolutely relentless.
That was funny. Oh my God, what's going on with it? What?
And now the punches by Tama Sami Zayn. Getting frustrated now.
Robinson right there keeping a close eye on the situation.
Now, if that wasn't bad.
And I just put it in the comment section right now. Make sure, of course, to subscribe, because next week it's all about watch-alongs for Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. And you can be part of the live chat. The live chat is open only for subscribers, so make sure to subscribe on time. We have a lot of viewers, but we want to make sure that you subscribe on time so you can get notified for the reminder, and then you can get notified for the videos that we upload every week with WWE updates, with results, predictions, main events, and of course again, for pay-per-views.
It's a coming out. Again, takes the
if
fight
you don't have Peacock, you can come to the live, and again, you can get the audio pretty high for you, my friend.
The takeover of the bloodline by Solo and company.
Hi, Colin.
Following WrestleMania when Roman Reigns lost to Cody Rhodes.
Here we go.
The takeout of Jimmy Uso.
A kick to the head by Sami. Here we go.
Thanks for coming, everybody that is entering to the live chat. Drop it in the comment section. Which one do you vote for? Oh my God, Sami Zayn is in pain.
but it's become his MO. You can never...
And Sami Zayn needs to tag now. Here we go. Here's the tag to main event Jey Uso. Here comes Tamatanga. Blue fly. A punch to Jacob. And here go the punches now to Tamatanga.
And Yee sounding throughout the footprint center.
You took out the shot.
Punch. Kick to the center. Another punch.
An uppercut from main event.
Jey Uso went for a Samoa drop. Tonga sends him to the corner. Tag made. Jimmy's lead.
Come on,
Tonga
There's
realizes
a tag to Jimmy Uso.
This is that day one-ish tag team.
Double kick to the head.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier, perhaps the greatest tag team of all time. Jimmy and Jay working together now.
Jimmy going.
Here goes line. Close line.
Double
elbow.
And now Jacob Fatu back into the ring. Fatu.
Close line to Jacob outside. Jimmy outside. Here's a roll up. 1, 2, no.
Jey Uso to kick out at 2. Jey Uso now.
Top. Backbreaker. Here we go. 1, 2,
Kick out by Tonga.
Take a look at this. Jey Uso. That neck breaker very nearly earned the victory for himself, Sami, and Jimmy.
Meanwhile, Jacob Fatu, sorry Corey, just ripped Jimmy Uso off the apron and drove him into the barricade. And Sami Zayn now gets involved.
And Sami Zayn with the point gun into it. Here comes Solo. To the post from Sami.
Full of steel for his troubles.
There have been bodies flying
punch by Jey.
Tag match.
Here's Tamatanga to the corner on Jey.
First off the post. Tamatanga.
Spine buster.
DDT for the win.
1, 2, no.
Take a look at this variation on the DDT by Tamatanga. Putting in the body scissors. Using all of his weight to drive Jey face first into the mat.
Tag made. Jacob Fatu now in the
Here's
ring.
a tag to Jacob Fatu. Here we go.
Look on from the footprint center here in Phoenix. Farewell. Marking the WWE fan. Claims that Jey will acknowledge Solo. Everybody may have to acknowledge him after Monday night.
Super kick on Jacob.
Drives Jacob to the corner.
Oh, that hurt.
Sami.
And down. Here's a tag to Sami Zayn. Here we go. Attack to Jimmy.
Super kick by Jey Uso. Must have rocked Jacob Fatu something fierce. Fatu attempted to use the rope to stand up and his legs weren't underneath him. The werewolf might be rocked.
And now Jey
Here we go. Butt drop. Here's another one. To the corner. Third one.
Jimmy's the legal man, I believe.
Double clothesline on the bloodline outside.
Tamatanga and Solo Sikoa off the apron. Uso shuffle there.
Here comes Sami and Jey Uso outside, knocking the bloodline down.
Solo and Tamatanga into the...
And Jimmy Uso going upstairs.
Jimmy Uso. Jimmy with a...
Frog splash. 1, 2, no.
Cole, I'd love to see another angle of that. Jimmy Uso delivering the splash. Notice he put his feet underneath him. Maybe this is a little bit of a mental hangover.
Well, I'm not saying he's injured still, but isn't it because that he was doing the splash of the injury?
I don't know if Jimmy was trying to protect
No, yeah, but it was from the top rope of the cage. It was one
I understood
It was a splash by Jacob Fatu.
I understood it was his toe.
No remorse.
Here it goes. Moonsault by Jacob. Moonsault. Here's the pin. 1, 2. Stop by Sami.
Take a look at
They saw him, he jumped differently.
Moonsault.
Not him, I mean,
beauty.
Jimmy.
By the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. And had it not been for Sami Zayn, this one would be over in favor of the bloodline.
we go. Knocking him out over the throw.
Jacob could be trying to position Jimmy for that.
To the corner. Here's a tag to main event.
So well.
Jey Uso's legal. Double team now by the Usos. Main event, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. Double super kick. Usos in stereo. Cover now to win the 6-man tag team matchup. Jacob kicks it too.
Now wait a second. Here
Oh,
comes
that's
Drew
Drew
McIntyre.
McIntyre? What is he doing?
Drew McIntyre.
Is he with who?
You know he hates Jey Uso.
Oh, that's true.
Who has Jey Uso Monday night on the Raw debut on Netflix, causes a distraction at least momentarily. And Jey Uso
knocking down Drew McIntyre.
Suicide dive takes out the Scottish Warrior.
Jay knows he's got to keep his eye on the ball.
He goes upstairs. Here goes Jey Uso.
Jey Uso.
Oh, misses. Here we go.
Fatu. Pop up.
Someone drawn by Jacob.
Launched into the heavens.
One,
covered by
two.
Fatu.
No.
And Uso kicks out at 2. And the match continues. Jacob Fatu is a freak athlete.
All the gifts an athlete could hope for with none of the morality.
Jey Uso, who is in deep trouble, dragged to the corner. And I believe Jacob Fatu is presenting Jey Uso as a sacrifice to the tribal chief, Solo Sikoa.
Oh, no! You Solo!
Do you?
Running to the butt. No, he misses it. Here goes Solo. Super kick on Solo outside.
Driven out of the ring. Jacob Fatu now.
Spear on Jacob.
But Jey doesn't realize, well maybe, I'm not sure if he realizes that Jacob's not
going upstairs. Remember, Jacob Fatu is not the legal man. Here we go. Frog splash.
Solo Sikoa, who is legal.
Someone spike. 1, 2, 3.
Really?
The winner of this match, the Bloodline.
Solo Sikoa with a definitive statement to Roman Reigns.
No.
He slays Jey Uso tonight. Roman Reigns.
Solo Sikoa was the legal man, remember, so.
Wow. What? What is he doing?
Solo is pointing down at the pool of bottles.
Take a look at the closing moments of this one. Jey Uso with the splash, unaware that Solo was the legal competitor for the Bloodline. Samoan spike, and what could have been a glimpse into the future. Could the same fate await the OTC? We'll have our answers on Monday.
Yeah, Monday night, Raw on Netflix.
No Roman Reigns around. He's supposed to go for
Monday Night Raw. This Monday night. Solo. Trouble Combat. This Monday night. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you for joining us here tonight.
Thanks again,
On
everybody who was
WWE's
present.
Friday Night SmackDown 3-hour show. 3-hour show.
Yeah, it was a 3-hour show. Let us know in the comment section what do you think about this one so far. This was the first show of SmackDown, which is 3 hours from now on. A huge reminder again for the new subscribers, okay, if you're located in the UK or Canada, yes, in your time, it's gonna be WWE SmackDown show in your time of UK and Canada and everything on YouTube. So now you know.
Mm-hmm.
And what? Roman Reigns going to AEW?
No.
Well, about that one, I doubt it. Thanks again, everybody who came to the live streaming, to the live chat. Do not forget to subscribe because next week, I put it in the comment section, we have, again, 3 watch along. So we'll see you on Monday for Monday Night Raw on Netflix. It's going to be a lot of commentating and a lot of reactions here on your channel again.
Alex.